Hello. Good afternoon. Yes, it's the microphone.
But you've left it in the corner. Is it been a bad boy?
That's where it normally is.
It's not. You always move it to there.
But it's where it normally is on a day-to-day basis. If we can move it back to the middle, but you will have to move it because you're sat in the chair. We're gonna have it in the middle. You need to move it.
I can't be bothered now.
See? See?
People don't need to hear me. You can just move your head side to side.
I'm loud enough. Look at the levels.
Yeah, we know you're loud enough. Love.
You're certainly loud enough because we can hear you on stream all the time.
Right, well, you've pressed a button
Yes.
that I hadn't pressed all morning
Yes.
because I've been grinding away.
Yes.
So now you have to read story to people.
Yes.
Well, person.
Yes.
Cora's come for story.
Hi, Cor.
Wants to know what Simba and the gang are up to.
Simba and the gang.
Can we spell out a word with their initials? I forgot. Geas. A geas.
Say strong promise or vow that cannot be broken. I guess.
I wonder if that's intentional then. No, because we named him Simba.
Yep.
I can't remember what his original. Did he
I
have an original?
I don't remember if there was a name there that we could have filled in that we deleted. I actually don't remember.
Simba. Go on then.
Against my better judgment, I have awakened. Fair enough.
Go back to sleep.
How is the volume? Do I sound like I'm at the end of a corridor? I am having to raise my voice a little bit.
Of course, as you sound fine, but Cora's probably not listening.
That's true as well.
All right.
Yeah.
You were.
Just move the microphone. Made such a big deal out of it. There you go. That wasn't hard now, was it?
You just gave up. Just move the microphone,
Just move
please.
the microphone. Okay.
Right.
I guess your fairies must think it's. Fuck me.
Can we just hit a restart button?
Yeah,
Hello,
Jesus.
everyone, welcome
Yeah,
back.
I can't just. No, just. Bye. Jesus fucking Christ. I know why this is. It's because on my lovely Sunday morning, I was awoken by the sound of the neighbour drilling into the wall, and I was just like, I was like, no. It's a Sunday.
Your alarm clock.
It's a Sunday. He literally did it for like 2 minutes and then stopped, and that was it. And I was like, you couldn't have waited like another 2 hours to do that.
Nope.
That's, yeah.
At the ungodly hour of 10 o'clock in the morning.
It is for me.
Try again. Read it slowly.
Are we sure I'm the one that just woke up? Apparently not. Apparently not. Guess you fairies must think humans are pretty weird, huh?
You certainly are. You haven't clicked back onto the screen for me!
That's why. Because when you click on the screen, it advances the dialogue.
Well, duh!
Oh, you're actually reading it for once, are you? I mean, I'm still getting used to the fact you can't fly, for one. Spook.
The controller turned
Oh,
off.
the controller Spook. The controller turned
Now you
off.
gotta read it on fast forward because I'm just gonna keep pressing A.
Sure, but for us it's the other way round. The fact you're able to fly is crazy. There are other big differences too, like how we think and the stuff we know. I feel like I learn more about you every single day. Guess I'll never completely understand. Blending into human society must have been quite a challenge. You can say that again. I'm used to it now, though. In fact, I feel quite at home in your world. Well, aye, we're all different, aren't we? All a wee bit unusual in our own way. As a matter of fact, I'd say there's far bigger details to be sweating than someone's species. You would? Sure, I mean, we humans come in all shapes and sizes, right? And we all have different tastes and whatnot. I have far more in common with Adele than some people. We've both been known to frequent the odd tavern, for one thing. That's the first thing you could think of? Don't be too hard on him. Never mind the differences between humans and fairies. This guy's in a category all on his own. Can't disagree with that.
Right, there might be quite a few party chats because I've been doing quite a few side missions.
Right.
And I'm going to bring you up to speed on what some of those are because there were a couple of fun ones.
Okay.
I bumped into Lonsdale again. And the wizened one who was an enemy, but wasn't an enemy.
we like him. We like him.
He went looking for Adam on the ship that crashed.
Oh.
Didn't find him, but that's where he went.
Oh, okay.
And we fought off just a crappy bunch of scavenger dudes that were trying to rob stuff. So he gave him a lesson. Adele and Gloria had a painting competition.
Aw, that's quite nice.
I pressed start because I thought that was the menu.
See?
Now you're going to read this one, leading by example. Oh, there we go. Just talk of the devil. This was planned and intentional.
It's not surprising that the experience of facing off against Lonsdale has been inspiring bandits to change their ways. It sure isn't. A guy like that eats hoodlums for breakfast. It's just a shame that the supply of ne'er-do-wells never seems to dry up. Well, if anyone can finally bring them into line, it's him. I heard a crazy story about how he drilled his soldiers over in Holograd. They had these so-called mock maneuvers, but they were basically full-on battles, just with wooden swords. The soldiers all had to charge around in full armor all day with no breaks for anything. That sounds brutal. It must have been. And get this, Lonsdale wasn't just watching from the sidelines, he was right in there sweating and bleeding with his men the whole time. That's why no one complained, or even thought about refusing to do what they were told. Leading by example, eh? That's the best way to do it. We have a lot to learn from Lonsdale by the sounds of it. I don't know why it reminds me of the bit from Lord of the Rings, one of the sort of like commentary bits where they're talking about it, and it was the guy who played Gimli, the dwarf. And they were saying like, right, when we're doing these choreographed fights, he'd be like, I'm going to come over and hit you, and then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to come and hit you. And the other actors would be like, you don't have to, like, properly hit us every time, you know? And he hit me every time. It's like, yeah, that's a dwarf.
Wasn't there a place where you could re-watch cutscenes and stuff?
I assume it's under law.
I did have a look there, but I can't see anything in there.
I don't actually know then. Why?
Just because there were a couple of cutscene things. But
Is it a travelogue?
Memories, there you go. Well done, love. They got old party chats. Quest events.
Hey, Eric!
There you go. I bought flowers for him.
Oh, they're so pretty. But you got these for me. I can't believe how beautiful the flowers are over in Human World. They're amazing, right?
Ironic you'd think fairies would have very pretty flowers.
You should see it out there. You know I never would have gotten to see it myself if it wasn't for you, right? Back when I was thinking of leaving, everybody said it was a bad idea. Everybody except my best friend. That's why I was so sad that I couldn't keep my promise. Still, better late than never, right?
I remember watching you go the day you left, praying that you'd be okay. I was super happy for you, but I was worried too. And I never stopped worrying. Humans are so scary. They lie and betray one another and do horrible...
I'm literally stood right here.
Some do, but not all.
It's Relicants.
Some of them are pretty funny, actually. But they're super strange, too. Like, Did you know they don't even have wings?
What? So what do they use to fly with?
They
Their
don't.
butts.
It's legs or nothing. Poor chumps.
So if one suddenly appeared right now, we could just flutter away to safety. Well, that's good. But it must be super inconvenient for them.
I guess flying must be really important to fairies.
And, oh yeah, they barely eat. They just drink and drink and drink.
No, that's just Elvis.
That can't be good for them. Don't they die a lot?
That's what's so weird. It doesn't seem to affect them at all. Crazy, right?
Wait. Is she talking about Elvis?
Told you it was
There's
Elvis.
more. Let me see. Yeah, they're huge show-offs.
Also Elvis.
They go around telling everybody not to sweat the details, but they actually have no idea what they're doing.
Okay, she's definitely talking about Elvis. Should I be letting this happen?
But I'm so happy
I like how he's
they're
actually in
super
freelancer clothing in this
close and
cutscene.
for real, you know?
Yeah. Now I want to go see them too. We're not allowed to right now, but we will be someday, right?
Sure we will. And when we are, I'll take you on a human safari. Pinky promise.
Human safari.
After all, nobody here in Magmel knows more about humans than me.
I mean, yes, but also... Excuse me one moment.
What are you doing?
It's got nothing to do with you. See what I mean? Every time you click,
What have you done?
when you click into the game,
I got some.
it selects whatever you've got selected.
I saw this before. Yep, ruined.
It's not ruined. Not ruined. Bob Ross would say it's a happy accident. Lonsdale and Adam, is that the one you're looking for?
No, it wasn't the one I was specifically looking for. It's annoying because, like, I don't know what the scene was called because why would I know that? Can't be this far down.
And so they're somewhat in order. It's the wreckage of the fortress.
Is it this one?
I don't know what you're looking for.
You're back! I hope I didn't put you.
No.
No, apparently not. Hi, Das.
No, it's between Gloria and Adele. It was a funny cutscene, but
So
Yeah,
it
it's
sounds like
definitely
it was a quest.
King Van Schnitzel and
That's all truffs, that's-
Bindi and gambling. Fourth Orpheus, remember him? Adele's old shoes.
Are you winning, son? Apparently not.
Bernard's blade.
Thanks for the bittersweet memories. That's the name of it. Thanks for the memories. Is it time to get painting?
Time to get painting. This must be
So
it.
is it
This
time?
must be
Is it time to get painting?
That was way further down considering I've only just done it.
That ought to be enough. Time to get painting.
Very well, but can we really afford to be wasting our time on such frivolities?
You bet we can. Come on, Princess Fusty Pants. Back to the inn.
Fusty pants.
Yeah.
Not
fussy.
Not fussy.
Not
fussy.
Fusty. Huh?
Okay, that was the one, but hopefully the very next one.
So
then.
hopefully the next one is the one you're after. Painting,
Painting
portraits.
portraits. You'll like this one because they paint pictures.
Oh.
All right, let's get to work. You ready?
I think so, yes. But what are we going to paint?
That hat does not suit her.
No.
Good question. Hey, Sailor Boy, come model for us.
Sailor boy.
Huh? Me?
Huh?
Now
Fear.
you. Strike a pose, kid. I'm about to make you famous.
Okay.
So, You learned how to paint back when you were growing up at the palace, huh?
It's an awkward pose to pose in, bud.
Artist come teach you or something?
No, actually, Sir Sloane was my teacher.
Oh.
What? Wow, that's not what I expected to hear.
He was no
I've been in my fair
professional,
share of
of
life
course,
drawing classes,
but he
and I
really
feel
was
like
well
novices always go
talented.
for poses like that. Like, oh yeah, this is a cool
Wanted
pose, and then
you
after
in
you're
the
standing there
palace.
for 20 minutes, you're
And
like,
when I saw
I
him at
can't
work,
feel my
I
hands.
knew I wanted him to teach me.
Wow.
Stop! You mustn't move.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
She's really into this, which means my plan is working.
How much longer?
Oh.
And I'm done.
Yes, that ought to do for me as well.
So, I can move now?
Yep. Why don't you come take a look at what we made of you?
Ugh. Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm rather rusty. It's certainly not my best work.
Let's see. Whoa, Gloria, this is amazing!
Oh.
I think you might have made him look a little cooler than in real life, but yeah, that is pretty good.
Let's see yours, Adele.
Stick figure, stick figure. Oh, it's still cute though. It's still cute though.
This one's a clear win for Gloria. Sorry.
Hey, I'm a little rusty myself, you know. And what am I supposed to do with a model like you? I'm not a miracle worker.
Oh, so it's my fault now?
No, it's just I'm more
More of a landscape
artist, you know?
artist. Aw.
Show me some good scenery and I'll blow your mind.
Well, we have plenty of paint left. Perhaps we should find somewhere with a nice view and see what we can come up with. Not for competition's sake, you understand.
And then they basically go and paint a landscape scenery.
Aw.
That's the next part of the
That's-
quest.
That's really sweet. Little bonding.
But the best bit is, if we go into our items and our key items, we have the portraits.
Oh my god, we actually own them? Oh, that's so cute.
Remarkable lifelike portraits painted by a true artist. And then the landscape that she did, a breathtakingly realistic landscape painted by a true artist. Then you got the other ones. A painting thought to be a portrait that could almost be mistaken for a masterpiece.
Oh, that's
And
me.
Proof positive that not everyone is a natural artist. Perhaps time and space were a little warped to that
That's so mean. Why are they so mean?
Adele's was pretty crap. Funny though.
Less.
Right. So there's still a lot of side quests to do, and most of them now involve just killing bosses. So there's two things that we could do
Okay.
that I think are really cool. Number one, go and do the card game. We can play a million children's card games. Or number two, I found a portal that actually is open.
Oh, one of them's open?
One of them's open.
Oh, interesting.
So do you want to go and take a look at that?
Okay. Voz, thank you for subscribing.
Hello, Oz.
Yes, but there's more party chat as well. All that mighty white stuff's got me wondering what it must feel like not being able to die.
So Elvis and Roddy. Roddy's made us a new wand. We had to go around and get a few bits.
Oh.
So we have a new wand made out of that ash wood bark stuff that
Right.
we used to kill. Literally, we were just like, what are we gonna do with the stick? And he just stabbed him with it. And we were like, oh, okay, it's that complicated.
Yeah.
Stab it. So then the book opened and it had a flashback to Lady Emma's funeral,
Oh.
which we didn't actually get to see anything because it was literally just Vinto.
Vinovici.
Vinovici just screaming, his voice actor just going off on one, basically celebrating her death and how he had achieved undeath and he was stabbing himself with a knife off camera. So he was
Oh,
lots
of
of
course,
screaming,
yeah, can't show that on camera.
and then lots of descent into madness as he wanted more pain and more pain and more pain, and he was running back and forth, which is quite funny. More pain, more pain. So then he was like, I have now declared myself the mighty white, or the mighty, as he talks.
Yeah. Why do all the heroes now look like villains? Apparently Spook has been leveling the evil classes because we've literally got one for the three
Yeah.
people that took over the cities.
I've leveled nearly everything to max. Nearly. Anyway.
It's not quite not being able to die exactly. It's more like you're dead but you're still conscious. Your heart stopped beating, your body's cold, you can't taste anything, not that you need to eat. That sounds like no fun at all. Hard to believe someone would go through all that, even if it was to avoid dying. The fear of the end's a powerful thing, but becoming undead doesn't mean you avoid your death. It just makes it last forever. Despite knowing this, he still chose to become what he became. I guess he really, really wanted to get one over on Lady Emma. He thought that he was the greatest wizard of all time, and the fact that she was more famous and better respected, well, it obviously sent him a bit mad. Then, of course, she killed him, which really can't have made him like her anymore. Yeah, in my experience, people hold a grudge when you kill them.
Now they're dead. Be dead.
Exactly.
Be dead.
Exactly. People hold a grudge about stuff like that. So, he did all that just to get back at someone? Vanity's a dangerous thing. Sure was for Virgintio, yep.
Virginicio.
Jealousy and hatred will consume a person and destroy them in the end. Let's hope he's finally free of all that now, at least.
Probably not.
Vegeta?
Yeah, that's how I read it as well, as Vegeta.
Vegetio.
To Holograd.
Yeah, so in theory, if we go, the portal is going to be a challenge of some kind. So probably quite a tough battle, and then in theory, when we complete it, we'll be able to over-level one of the classes. Interesting.
What I found.
Yeah. Near Holograd, so this is like towards the end.
Now, I don't know if we're going to necessarily do this first try, but...
Yeah, we don't know what's in there.
Oh.
That's why I fireball
Ooh.
people I want dead. No bodies means they can't come back on hurt and hurt me. I'm pretty sure that didn't work at least once.
Halls of Tribulation. These are mysterious places where only those prepared to do battle with Asterix bearers and other mighty beasts dare to tread. Some of these enemies will be known to you, but they'll have grown stronger since you last locked horns. Other foes will be entirely new. These challenges are not to be taken lightly, so prepare to face a struggle like no other. Succeed, however, and you will unlock the true power of the Asterix, including increasing the level limit for the jobs that they govern.
So apparently to get the true ending, we have to do that for every class. Apparently.
I'm assuming that's to go back.
Looks like, yeah, because it's got a side quest marker.
Oh.
Oh! That's unexpected.
So that image was literally this.
No dialogue. No dialogue.
I'm gonna kill you now.
It's just a fight.
You'll never take Mona away from me.
Interesting.
Oh.
An interesting pairing.
Oh.
She fucking shot me!
It's the two pairs.
So,
White Mage.
yeah.
First things first, White Mage. Fortunately, if you're a D&D, I assume you mean player, you can make people want to come back after you, corpulus or no. Yeah. Life finds a way. Or I guess if it's D&D, vengeance finds a way.
I don't know any of these abilities because this is just a test run. So perform a physical attack that's extremely effective against targets suffering from contagion. Don't have any of that.
Spite finds a way, yeah.
Dream within a dream.
He's got nuisance.
Yes, of course it is. Because we are actually fighting them as their classes
yeah,
then. So it's
and-
White Mage,
White-
Vanguard, Arch,
Yeah,
Ranger.
it is Ranger in this
Ranger
game, and
and
Red
Red
Mage.
Interesting. Got Guardsman.
And if he's got nuisance, then I think it is these classes quite leveled up as well. So yeah, White Mage. Gotta get rid of that White Mage.
double default. Interesting. Oh, we are silenced. That's annoying. From a single magical attack, ramp up from multiple from single physical attack. Okay, let's try that.
It's time to get serious.
We got Draconic still.
Could jump.
Did I just use a move that removes BP, but then it magically gave them BP?
There was his dual cast. She's got Protect. It's White Mage.
Yeah, if we come in this with our party, we might not do too bad.
Yeah. So this is just the test run of, like, we needed to find out what was in here.
All eyes on me.
So I didn't read too much into it because spoilers, but I am wondering if instead of having to do, like, you know, 12 of these, we only have to do 3 or 4 of are we going to get the leveled up asterisks for the ones that we're fighting.
Potentially.
This should do it.
Can't beat good old teamwork.
Strike a single target, okay.
White Mage. Target the White Mage.
Ah, it's because I've been enraged to fight him.
Oh, you can only target him, of course, because he's a Vanguard. A Vanguard protecting the White Mage. Okay, well, Stone doesn't do a lot against Simba. Ow. Okay, Simba is tonking things even as a freelancer.
This should help.
Full cure? Oh, so they've also got the better abilities.
Oh, they've got the fully upgraded one.
So yeah, this is a come back with the group. 'cause
Yeah, you need to spec for it. I mean, I said it would be a hard fight. And he also has heal as well. And he's clearly got dual cast.
he's a red mage, but we need some silence then, don't we?
Yeah, gotta silence those two as quickly as possible before you get enraged.
I also haven't had a turn for a while. now.
They've all been.
I'm holding to do like some damage, but like
They've all done your strat, which is to default, and then just go 3, 3, 3, 3. They've just gone absolutely insane like you do. The way players do, it's literally versus a player.
oh, it's because I'm stopped. Right.
Oh, you're not. Yeah, you're just not getting a turn at all.
Oh, and I can't flee. So when you commit to this, you commit to it.
Oh, F.
I'm still enraged. Wow, this is going to be a tough fight to actually have to do them.
Fuck. Okay. That was one of the best specials we've ever seen.
This is a
999.
freelancer. Going all freelancer might be the strat for like end game or something, because I know that having mimic abilities are ridiculous.
Well, they have to. They can't mimic. Can they mimic the enemy?
I don't know.
Or
if
do you
they-
have to mimic a teammate?
I don't know. Is something I don't know for this game. You know.
You might want to put like battle speed +4. Because you're still stopped, so it's taking forever for your turn to come around.
I definitely need the thing on that says you can't be like debuffed by stuff.
Definitely want to have anti-stop and anti-silence. And in turn, we want to silence them. I guess in theory, one of the best ways to prep for this would be to read over all the abilities for those 4 classes and fully understand what it is they can do. Like, we're familiar with Red Mage because we've been using it, but Vanguard and stuff, it might be worth just rereading what some of the abilities are.
Remove various status effects from target. Okay, so that is different because it's removing positive effects by the sounds of it. You got Vanguard abilities.
Oh, this is going to take so long because Simba's so tonky.
He is unbelievably tanky. Look at him, he's just like, I don't
He's
care.
got really high defense and health, and he isn't even like one of the defensive classes. He's just a freelancer. He's just taking it. Like, we're going nowhere because
Yeah.
she's healing them back up to full health.
I suppose what we need is to be able to cast either silence on them or wall reflect. Because then if they try to heal themselves, it won't work.
That means we can't attack them with spells if we do that.
I mean, we can work around that. That's not too much of an issue. Because they've got 2 healers and they're good healers, it might be worth doing. Simba go, man.
So how's your weekend going, chat? Because this is going to take us a minute.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do the card game this one. Just look how tanky Simba is.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
That's it, I'm kind of blown away. Because the thing is that there was no dialogue in the
No.
opening of this, so I feel like we probably can do this off stream if we want. There was no dialogue in the
Yeah.
run up, so. Oh my god. Stacey bought me a birthday gift early. I'm building stuff now. Ah, very sweet. He's still standing.
Look how much damage he does per hit. Well, that's not, it's
Not
too
bad.
Just for attack. Basic bitch attack. It might be one of them of like eliminating. I know we would have to eliminate the white mage because she has a rise.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's
she
what I
literally
mean.
has to go.
It's like the white mage has to go. You can't take out anyone else first because she'll res them.
Oh, I wonder actually if taking MP would work.
That's
Attacks that
true.
would rob them of their MP. If you ain't got any MP.
She can't. Yeah, she can't do it because she doesn't have the spirit thing. Because that's a different class.
different class. She wouldn't have devotion. So as a white mage, it's like you have, unless she's got the passives, you have no way of gaining.
Build Elvis the same and make the others healers. I mean, if anything we've learned from this is that our issue isn't necessarily us getting killed, because it took forever to Simba to get taken down there. It's the fact that they have a white mage that...
Oh,
What did you just do?
well, your controller's stick shift made us just go to new game.
Alt F4. Alt F4.
Ah!
No, not allowed. Alt F4 out the game. Alt F4.
I pressed Alt Enter. I don't know why. I just was like, yeah, that's the button. Hang on. Bloody stick drift.
Yeah, it's annoying.
So yeah, we'll just do card games because I've already been playing this game for probably about 5 hours at this point.
Why? Okay. It was
Let
just
it
lagging.
load.
I was confused. The face tracking had frozen.
Computer be thinking.
So yeah, I don't think the issue is with us getting killed. It's about that we can't kill them with a white mage that heals them to full after every time we attack.
Yeah. But there we go. Now we know what it looks like.
We know
It's
that. We know
literally a
what that
trial.
one looks like. So yeah, I'm wondering if we get the asterisk power for the 4 that are in there.
That would be better, I would hope, rather than it being like you have to do a trial for every single one of them. Like, oh god, that's gonna take days. Let's go back to the town. We'll start doing some card games. So I suppose we need some topics to talk about.
And I guess the place to start for the card games is in the desert, right? Where the actual...
Well, if there's just people here that can do card games. There is no one here apparently.
They do not play card games here. In Soviet Russia, we do not play card games.
Don't they? There's literally nobody down here.
Oh no, it would show when you zoomed out.
Okay, well. Go to place 1 then. Let's go to just top of the list and we'll just work our way down the list, I suppose.
Alright then. Halcyon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyone? That is the joke that we are making. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, that's just what they keep saying. I challenge you to a children's card game. Nothing here.
This doesn't feel correct.
I told you, go to the desert first. Oh, there they are.
They don't appear on this.
That's unhelpful.
Yep. Okay, well, let's play B and D.
No keepsies.
You will not randomly lose a card when defeated, but you will also earn slightly fewer points. Okay, well I think it's we do want cards, don't we?
Essentially, because if we just want to, get the true ending, we don't have to win every game. We just have to beat her.
Yeah.
So we just need to get cards that are good enough to beat her. I remember, again, when I found out what we were trying to do, someone had literally basically made a shortcut guide of like, go fight this person and get this card, go fight this person and get this card, and then go fight her and you'll win.
Okay. Well,
so
if you
if
want to look for that,
okay,
you can do, but
I'll look at it then.
remind
Refresh yourself
myself.
on how to play.
Let's go for this bug dude first.
B&D, yes, the reference is not lost on us. Bind and Dive, I think, is the name in Universe.
Dungeons and Dragons. Lady Emma.
Right. So after you defeat Anahal, you will be able to acquire the Gambler job. Make your way to the gambling hall and speak to the lady standing by the card table. A few cutscenes will follow, and she will teach you how to play Bravely Default's card game. She will give you a deck and a short tutorial, encourage you to increase your rank before she will play you and take you for all you've got. Card game. Head to the old lady sitting near the bar. Use your basic deck to play her until you have won enough times to acquire all points needed to buy her cards. Basic flanking techniques will get you through that you were taught through the tutorial will help you beat her quite quickly. So step one is get all the cards off the old lady in the bar, apparently. Before proceeding further, add the following cards to your deck: Gambler and Bard. Challenge the boy sitting at the card table. He will be a significant challenge increase compared to the old lady. The strategy here is to, and then it's got a talk through on how to beat him. After you've beaten the boy enough times to acquire all of his cards, you'll need to play 2 to 3 more games to rank up from C to B, to be able to challenge the asterisk holder of the card game. Once you've taken all the cards from an NPC, you are able to add or change rules of the card game. I added the first 15 points on the board roll to quickly finish the last games I needed to rank up.
She lost. The Gambler card fucked me.
Oh.
Really hard. It was like...
Funnily enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this guy, go back to the desert.
So we're going to the desert. Okay.
Yeah, now that you are rank B, head to the staircase at the back of the gambling hall and speak to Orpheus. This will trigger a few cutscenes, and he will give you the Orpheus card in the hopes that you will have better luck beating the Gambler. This is the deck that I used to beat the Asterix holder, and then it's got all the cards listed.
I suppose we also should make a better deck.
Well, this is literally just with the starter deck. Yeah, head to the old lady at the bar, use your basic deck to play her until you have won enough times to acquire all the points to buy her cards. Basic flanking techniques taught to you throughout the tutorial should help you beat her fairly quickly. So, old lady at the bar. In the casino, I believe. Nope. Go back around.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's a quest you've not done. Defeat ants!
Okay, that's not too bad. This?
Whistles innocently. What did you do?
I'm going to assume it's this old lady. Old woman. Do battle.
Yep.
Okay, edit decks. There we go. Let's, have I got anything that could be better than some of these? Because that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. She poisons a card and gets rid of it after 3 turns. I don't know if that's necessarily better. Go with that. Let battle commence! Shield. Ow. Okay, it's card time. Weakens all humanoid and beast card regardless of affiliation. And this one. Select an opponent's square at random and swap it with this card's base square. One-time effect triggered when placed. Anyhow. Weakens aquatic, undead, and demon cards. Yeah, well, annoyingly, I do have those, so. We got 3 points.
Okay.
She swore. She had a bubble in the top right. She swore. Opponent cannot use humanoid, beast, or aquatic cards. Oh, right. So because of the card that she played before, they're weakened. So you see how they got the flashing squares on them. They can't take things.
Oh. Oh, that sucks.
I can do
Yeah.
that.
There you go. Claimed.
She swore again. Stop swearing. Old lady.
The person I did it to will figure it out soon enough.
Will I now? So I'm going to put this here. Why didn't that flank? Oh, because it's not flanked from right. Literal flanking from D&D rules. Interesting that Black Mage card has got a Dell.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have won now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think that counts as a flank. Oh, it does. Okay, that counts.
No,
as a
you
flank.
can do diagonal
But it's
flanks.
gambler. So. You swap two of them at random, so it can fuck you, but it can get you up. So we want to buy all of these.
Let's see. The deck I used to beat the Asterix holder was Orpheus, Gambler, Horton, Bard, Vesp, Gelafin, and Aqua element. So Bard is definitely one we want to get. It's interesting. At the start they said buy all her cards, and then at the end they're like, well, this is the deck I use. But apparently Bard is one that we want to get.
Claim them. So.
But yeah, they say. I suppose the reason they say get all of them is because we also have to rank ourselves up, so it doesn't hurt to just get all of them, I guess.
I suppose. Let's go and play against the barkeep. Oh, this is a young woman. We played old woman, now playing young woman. Oh, this is not for keeps. This is just to practice and get some. Okay. So we have two aquatic monsters. That's probably not good. Why is that one shiny?
Dunno.
I suppose because it attacks diagonally, which is probably better. So, I have to edit in a different area. That's fine. We'll just go with this.
I've declined it. No point you spending it on me, but thank you. Wow. Wow.
So we have a new Steam game apparently. Gordon knows what it is. Probably like some triple triad or something.
Been refused.
Yes, I already know about occupying territory. I think I get this game. You don't have to patronise me. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, this is a tutorial thing. Play the goblin card. Okay.
Oh, it's trying to teach you a mechanic. Okay.
Job cards, yeah. Again, Wisey Beastmaster. Select view details to learn more. Place it where you think it will work best.
Play the gambler card it wants you to do. But view details of the gambler card. God, tutorials. Darkside Arbiters, which is well because they already own it. You tried to buy them a game that they already had? Huh? I didn't think Steam would let you do that. Oh, DLC. Okay.
Alright, RB to check permanent effects in game. So strengthens all humanoids and spirit cards regardless of affiliation. The squares highlighted in dark green when playing a card. If any of these are occupied, they will revert to unoccupied states when the card is played. Try it out.
Okay, so that's what the dark green, the difference between a dark green and a regular.
Which I did know about.
Okay.
When a square containing a token indicating an extinct effect is neutralised, in addition to the square reverting to unoccupied territory, the effect will be removed. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Wait, what? You just fucking changed a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Go to the board and look at details of in-play tokens. Go to board. Okay, and then neutralise that one. Okay, with what I have? How? Oh, sorry, right.
There
That's
you
the
go.
where I'm allowed to place on purpose. Cool, okay.
There you go.
And
I
then-
had one version core sent me the other, which was on my wish list. I didn't realise it could be there on my wish list. I'm confused.
That one I know about.
Yeah, that one we know.
I know about that flanking tactic. Extra flanking tips. When a square containing a token indicating an extended effect is flanked, in addition to the square becoming your territory, the effect will also be removed, which I did kind of know about. So,
Gathered that. Jesus.
yeah, you can get big flanks like that, but they are hard.
Oh, they extend. Oh, okay,
All
okay.
the way,
I didn't
yeah.
realise. I thought it was one square.
Okay, well that was just a bit of tutorial thing. So is there anyone else that we can play games? Shh. Oh,
We have 19 of them.
thank you for your demon rod.
Well then,
How about you, kid?
I think that's the other one we need to go up against.
Young man. Young man. It says no keepsies, so I don't know if it is. Oh, quickly edit the deck.
Yeah, challenge the boy sitting at the card table. He will be a significant challenge increase compared to the old lady. The strategy here is to watch out for wide flanking techniques. The AI is prone to sandwich moves to capture one or more rows. Whenever the AI goes first, he will always use the Beastmaster card. In one of the tutorials, the game taught you how to clear the Beastmaster card from the battlefield, which I think is literally the tutorial we just did.
Yeah.
Attempt to surround this card on your turn, but do not capture or destroy the square. This card will buff your own Vesp card, which is a great way to get early points, and depending on where the Beastmaster card is, you can use Vesp to try to capture it. After you have beaten the boy enough times to acquire all of his cards, you will need to play 2 to 3 more games to rank up from C to B, in order to challenge the Asterix holder. And then the little tip he says is once you have taken every card from an NPC, you are able to change the game rules, which I guess is why in the tutorial he's like, buy all of her cards. So you can just do this easy fight over and over. I just learned the Power Wash Simulator as Wallace and Gromit DLC. We already knew this. We did already know this. I think everyone expected me to buy it, but I didn't. I bought the Alice in Wonderland DLC because I was planning to play with Nemo, and I was like, well, we'll do the Alice in Wonderland one, and then we didn't because we couldn't even do one level. I might ask Nemo if they want to just like casually play Power Wash Simulator one evening. Oh, just.
Yeah. I don't rate the Gambler, if I'm honest.
No.
It's just too, like, just swap 2 cards. I don't like that. I'd rather have the ability to, like, capture stuff better. It's just... It's way too random for me. What is, Opponent cannot use humanoid, beast, or aquatic cards next turn. So that one could be quite good, and it's got more capturing potential, so I think
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that. Okay.
There's the
Strengthens
Beastmaster.
all beasts and insects.
Yeah, so the game said don't necessarily take the Beastmaster because it would power up your Vesp. Nice.
The noise.
What?
Oh,
Oh, he couldn't play anything.
that stopped him from playing any cards at all.
So the only cards he had left must have been humans.
Swear word. So you can pass, but that means discarding a card. Interesting.
Yeah.
So taking corners is good. Oh, I can buy. Wow, it's him!
It's him! Forgot about him!
Fortified position. When this card causes a neutralization, neutralized squares become yours, and this card's non-base squares are strengthened. Sound effect.
Yeah,
That would be a good one.
That
to
is a
get.
card that they say that they want that you should have in your deck. In fact, yeah, that's the card that they want you to get from this.
Okay, well,
You need to
We're
get
gonna
more.
play
You
this
need to
guy a
get
few
more
times.
points
okay.
so that you can buy that card. Yeah, the deck I used to beat the Asterix holder was Orpheus Gambler, Horton, Bard, Vesp, Gellerfin, and Aqua Elemental. And then after that, it's basically just grinding to get your rank up.
Strengthened my dude.
Put the Beastmaster in the corner.
So it's advantage and disadvantage for competing. You can't have double advantage.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you see how it's got a purple square now, which I
Mhm.
guess is because it's powered up.
Many blue.
Just claim a whole bunch of blue. Guess you want to block him from taking your blues.
I've just stopped him from playing 2 of his cards.
If you're not careful, he'll flank. Yeah.
But that, now he can't
Now
flank
he can't
across
flank
the board.
across. Yeah. Okay.
Sweating.
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 It's like running out of places to play cards.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Da-da-da. Still can't buy it yet.
Card games are fun. This is so much more peaceful than Healing Bazanza!
Healing-
And lots of damage!
Healing Bazanza!
Yes, hello, Mr. Zinga.
Your bird is shrunk because of the Beastmaster as well. The bird
Oh!
plays.
It's not very fucking good now. Explosion. What have you like been up to on your streams? Because I haven't really been around for a while. I've been playing like
I mean, we
throw
played.
people off
Yeah,
mountains
we
and
played Peak, which was pretty funny. I showed Spook some of the Pete clips. Obviously, he found Den's banana very amusing.
Dem's banana.
But we also found Voz falling asleep funny. You just feed you a fruit, and then after a couple of seconds, you just.
Oh, that was what he's not been able to play.
Oh, you've been blocking him from playing that all the time.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. So I've been working on the highlights video, which is done, but I need to upload it and do the thumbnail, which I will probably be doing this evening. I don't know if the video will go live this evening. As always, I will post in the Discord if it does. But I imagine it will go live tomorrow. Like, I'll upload it today, let it process, and do the thumbnail so that I'm not, like, rushing. There you go, you can buy it now.
So I'm going to edit Dex quickly. Don't know who to get rid of, actually.
I guess either the Flan or the Araman.
Beast, aquatic, demon, and insect. Let's get rid of this guy because he looks a bit mad.
So they used Orpheus, Gambler, Horton, Bard, Vesp, Gelafin, and Aqua Element is what they used to win.
Back to show old Shirley what you're made of, eh? But be warned, when I win, I'm taking you for everything you've got. Your precious asterisks included.
What?
That's what you've been after from the start.
Afraid so. As a matter of fact, I knew all about you lot before you even set foot in here. Bernard told me. Tried to take me on, lost, then couldn't keep his mouth shut in the aftermath. Proper miffed at losing an asterisk to me, he was. Everyone seems to want to get their hands on these little lovelies, don't they? Well,
I beg your pardon?
I'll play fair, of course. If I lose, I'll hand
Oh,
my
right,
word
she's
on,
holding an asterisk.
promise. Up for a game?
Maybe save, because I am slightly worried that if we do lose, we will genuinely lose.
Well, if I can just go up against it now, I thought I had to reach a certain rank. So
I thought you did as well.
Okay, well, let's quickly. And you said that there's a fight immediately afterwards, didn't you?
Yeah, so you beat her at the card game, and then after that you actually battle her.
Okay, well, let's quickly go and spec ourselves a little bit better.
Yeah, I like in the guide, mind you, he says, my party was level 17 at the time.
We are a bit higher
We're
than
a
that,
little bit stronger than that.
so we might not
So
actually
we're
need to bother.
probably going to be okay.
Let's just throw down a save just in case.
Yeah, and then they've even included a strategy for the fight. Default on all 3 characters, have Elvis class Bizarga, have Adele use 3 BP to use Luck, Invigorate, and Brave. Apparently his name was Seth, was Simba's default name.
Ah. So it still would have been an S, so yeah, it was Geas. Was their initials. Interesting. Go on then, Boob
Well?
Mackenzie.
Ready to play keepsies for asterisks?
I'm ready.
Oh, fancy your chances, do ya? Righto, do your worst.
Right, she's a rank C.
Okay.
Come on!
As soon as the game starts, if she is going first, she will use the Shirley card. Use Orpheus to counter her card.
Oh, we're going first.
Wide flanks are going to be the best way to ensure she has no points. Be aggressive with your combos early in the game to ensure she can't set up her own flanks.
Okay. Well,
So I
if
guess you
we're-
want to be getting the edges then.
Yeah, so let's just have another look at this. So when this card causes a neutralization, neutralized squares become yours. So we kind of want to save that because that allows us to take them as opposed to just remove them. Weaken all humanoid and beast cards. We kind of want to use that after we've already used our beast card.
Okay,
then.
so yeah, so do you want to play the bird?
Cannot
Because-
use humanoid, beast, or aquatic cards next turn.
Do you want to use the bird just because it has good coverage and get like one of the sides?
Well, if she's going to use her card, I'm assuming humanoid cards include these, right? Because they're people.
I don't know if they do actually. 'Cause they're special.
Okay,
Because you
well-
notice how all the other ones say family, but those don't.
Okay, we'll go with this then. So we've got aside.
So you just got a lot of coverage. Hi, Growlithe!
Bonjour.
I can't understand why Pokemon are now slowly turning into mechanical creatures.
And Shirley, yeah.
Are they? Oh, you mean the Paradox Pokemon? I mean, that was like part of the story of Scarlet and Violet. This is when it neutralizes it, so that's
Yeah.
going to be the placing the dark green over the top of them.
Yes.
So you want to move that to the side then.
Well, I can't take there because I can't place on her
So you
one,
gotta
but I
move-
could do that
Yeah,
one.
you could do that.
But if I do that one, I'll take that bottom one, and then that one and that one will also switch.
But it says only if it neutralizes. You're not neutralizing that empty square because it's empty. Neutralizing is turning.
No, but
it.
I still put a thing there if
Will
there's
you?
nothing there.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we do this. Some of what I said happened, but I don't
Yeah,
understand why I took the one to the left.
Okay.
Okay. I thought that by taking...
There you
That's
go.
what I thought.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know why I took that
I'm not
middle
entirely
one,
sure why that one got took either.
but we're just
I
going to
mean,
go
she
with
has
it.
no points on the board. Okay.
She doesn't know, that's fine. Because I just do that. Take it back.
And she can't flank that from the other side. I guess it's worth playing the Bard next. So that she can't play what's in her hand. There you go.
Can't play one of the
that
cards.
prevents
in
her
hand.
from playing one of her cards.
So she now has one option, which wasn't a great one.
It was Gambler.
Reversal. Yeah, that did
Okay.
kind of help her, but not enough, I don't think.
And you can play that to just get rid of that. So even if she took out like a really big line here, I don't think she can get enough points to win. Whoa,
Very
Jesus!
close. I still win.
Still won. Oh, a dub is a dub. Woof! I took your wolf. We win.
No. No!
No.
We win.
Come on.
He's
You know the
Mancunian.
deal.
No.
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 The risk. Dirty, rotten cheats.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say. There's no way you lot should be beating the likes of me.
But no one can win all the time, right? Isn't that what gambling's all about?
Oh yeah, rub it in, why don't you? Cheeky little sods. I'll
And when we
teach
beat
you.
people, we get to take their
Boys,
clothes. Oh.
take care of this little lot for me, and I'll forget what you owe. All right?
Very well. Please, you must not take this personally.
Literally slam dunks him into the floor. Just.
Don't hate the player, guys. Hate the game. I have debts to pay.
You even got a shirt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he still hasn't found himself any new clothes. The others did.
If you're looking to blame someone, maybe try looking a little closer to home.
Shut it, you. These lot are getting clobbered, and I'm having their asterisks. Let's get down to business, shall we?
This should be fun.
My old man were high born, you know. Rich as you like, until he was swindled out of his fortune. After that, Mam left, and Dad died of heartbreak. An experience like that teaches a girl that people value one thing, and one thing only.
Boobs.
That old chestnut.
Money. Pure and simple. Now you've made me mad.
Look at all Theus without any of his outfits.
I just want to like after image strike and just destroy her in one hit, because it'd be fun.
Would identify
No,
them.
I can't. It's not Adele's thing.
Oh.
Blade of shadows, assail thee! That'll teach
She
you
does have a limit on how much
lesson,
damage she can do.
Money'll buy you
Phase shift.
clothes, jewels, the lot. And with your asterisks, I'll be able to make myself a pretty penny. More than enough
A
to buy
Bowser
me a
roulette wheel.
lifetime of happiness.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now come on, hurry up and die.
We're on fire!
Okay.
Now, can you identify
Yes,
them?
now we'll do the identification.
Let us strike again.
Look how much HP the henchmen have! She's gone. Yep, that I do just the mental image of the guards going up, going, no hard feelings, and then you just completely dunk them into the ground. Know your place, trash! Did that say that we were maxed on potions? I didn't see,
Probably.
I didn't
think
quite.
I bought loads of potions.
Okay. There you go, we got the one that we were missing.
Oh, yes. Odds are even. Spin the wheel and perform a physical attack on a target that can deal double damage depending on whether the result is odd or even. Life or death. Spin the wheel to revive unconscious allies and restore their HP. The amount of HP restored depends on the result of the wheel, but stopping on a score will KO the user.
Jesus.
Okay.
I play Time Wizard. This is definitely meant to be done earlier. Yep. Yeah, we definitely skipped this.
This isn't over.
Is it not?
Really? We beat you at B&D. Now we beat you in a fight. What are you hoping to lose at next?
Shut
Wow.
it, you. You'll not be so full of yourself next time.
Why does there have to be a next time? Why does everything have to be a competition with you?
Aye, if we've no reason to take you on, which we don't now, why would we? Hey, about that money I owe you.
Orpheus.
Oh, leave me be! Honestly, you're all as bad as one another. I'll teach the lot of you one of these days.
Hey, wait! Does this mean we're quits, or...?
Ha! Told you there was something fishy about her.
Aye, well, that's what gambling's all about, eh? The thrill of the unknown.
Uh-huh. Well, at least we have another asterisk.
I was wondering, now that that's all dealt with,
Mm.
would anyone like a game of B&D?
Huh?
I'm reasonably certain I understand the rules now, and, well, I did go to all the trouble of acquiring these cards.
Whoa! Where the heck
She's
did you
genuinely
get
like,
those?
but can we just play casually now as friends?
Sure, Gloria. I'd love to play, but, maybe some other time, okay?
Oh, what a shame. I was so looking forward to trying my hand.
I never even knew she played.
Me neither. But if she can bluff like that, she'll be an opponent and a half.
Gloria too? Ugh, just my luck.
There we go.
That's the end of the episode. Hi, chat!
You're right, it is kind of fun. Isn't it wonderful? I'm ever so glad I decided to learn how to play. What are you guys doing? Gloria finally convinced me to try B&D. She's been teaching me. Now that I've come to actually play, I'm starting to see the appeal. I bet you are. What was this I said about it again? Easy to learn but hard to master. There's always a risk that it'll all go wrong. So, is one of you going to take me on or what? After you, Elvis. Don't mind if I do. Let's see what you're made of, eh? Alright, let's do this. Huh? Are you lost? Ha ha! Afraid so. Chalk up another one for Elvis, King of Cards. I don't believe it. Let's go again. That wasn't a real game. I was just practicing. Come on, I'll play properly this time. You don't know when to give up, huh? Alright, let's see if you can take me this time. Maybe I should tell Adele that we can read her like a book.
It's like poker, but not for money. Okay, well now we have the gambler. I
There you
suppose
go.
let's have a check out of some of the other stuff that the job can do. Whereabouts is
So
it
we've
located?
got now that we have
Oh,
gamble.
wow, it's here.
Oh yeah,
just
because
the main
after
thing.
all of them. So there's one class left to get, which is the one from Sloane. If you remember the fight against Ghost Sloane, because we didn't win that.
Oh, yes.
So we still got one more class to actually unlock as well.
Flash the cash. Spend 50 money multiplied by the user's level to deal 1.3 times that amount of damage to a target.
Of course, Gambler uses money as a resource. I gotta say, in all of the things I've read about, like, oh, how do I beat this boss or how do I beat this boss, no one ever says take Gambler. Oh, money grinding, that's useful.
Spin a double wheel featuring both numbers and elements and perform elemental attack of random target based on the results. Triple, spin the wheel and perform physical attack on a target, landing on a number in the range selected results in triple damage. Night shift, non-roulette abilities with a chance of triggering extra effects are more likely to do so at night. 1 to 10, landing on a 10 will result in all allies and enemies earning 3 BP. The likelihood of enemies dropping rare items is increased by 10%. Okay.
For every party member, so that can go up to 40%.
Really powerful attack and trigger random effects that can affect enemies, allies, or both. Okay.
So there's passives in there that are useful for grinding, of like, oh, you just get extra money.
Yeah, but it's not a one that I'm looking at the moment to get. Okay.
Right. Oh yeah.
Well, that's that done. So I suppose now we actually have to go back to practicing for the big fight.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to do some actual like proper specking. All we've got is a bunch of really hard fights to do. Oh, the boat's done. We just got a bunch of really hard fights to do. That's the wrong one. I'm gonna assume that's the dogs next door.
Jobs. Buns. Wow, this is a crap haul.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Okay.
Well, at least you can use all of those job orbs on Gambler.
Yeah, I suppose. Let's get out of it.
So what do you want to do?
We'll finish off a couple of these side quests.
More side quests, okay.
And then we'll probably go and do some of the big bosses because they're also side quests.
Okay.
Just so we
Elvis
don't
has
have to-
maxed out Bastion.
Oh, so yes.
It's going up to Freelancer, isn't it?
Yep.
He's over encumbered. It's interesting how it wants them all to use bows.
So,
Where are the quests? Magmel.
Oh, right outside.
So
Let's go
there's one
outside.
around here. Oh, that's going to be the ghostly ants that you got from the
What?
ghostly ants.
Say that again, but a bit slow, 'cause it sounds like you're putting an American twang on a normal word. Go slay ants.
Ghostly ants.
Go slay ants. Right, okay. Okay.
Not ghostly ants.
Yeah, so I was like, go slay ants? What's go slay ants? What's that?
Not ghostly ants. Go slay ants.
Right, okay. Yeah, blue. Go suck eggs.
What? Goes my ants.
Rouge the bat, rouge the bat. You've already done that, so you are now gambler. Oh, yeah.
How come you made her gambler and not freelancer, Spook?
Could have done freelancer.
Oh, she's already maxed freelancer?
See? But she does make that look good.
She's got poker chips as like a belt.
Yeah, I saw that on
That's a neat detail.
Yeah.
I hadn't
And
noticed.
she's got a card.
Oh, it's a
on
card holster.
Card holster. Very clever. Right.
Equipment. Yep. Again, it wants her to use a bow. It wants them all to use bows.
So we're just going to hang around here for a bit and kill some ants.
That's a lot of ants we've got to kill.
You can find multiples in...
Oh god,
Everything
everything's
runs
scared of us. You need the, never mind.
Need what?
I was going to say the ability that lets you just hit everything.
Fuck that tree.
We have the upper hand.
I'm going all in!
Our quest must go on.
Come here, you! I had one earlier for killing lots of spiders, which you missed.
I'm glad.
What's your plan? Don't take it personally.
Gloria's nearly about to be a freelancer as well.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Ants!
Ants.
Time to play my trump card.
Must go on.
Yeah, because we've got to go and do all the bosses like Jumanga, or whatever his name is.
Do we have to?
It's part of the side quest, I don't know if that's necessary.
Another one.
Hardly worth
Otherwise,
the
it's practicing for the big fight. I don't know how well we're going to do on the big fight.
I don't know. I don't know if it's one of those things where each boss does kind of have a little gimmick, so you can either go in and research it, or you just go online and be like, which classes should I take into this fight? Axolotls.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Too easy.
There you go. Another one mastered. Axe and lotus? Now you're making up words. It said axolotl. Those sound very different.
Another foe
Was just a big one, did you?
We've outmaneuvered them.
Bird!
Want to see what I can do?
Killing you could actually be kind of handy for job points.
Nope.
Like we did it.
Jesus, even at this level, they still just resist.
Prepare to meet your fate. Must
Got any work stories to share with people, Spook?
No, work has been kind of boring recently. Although they did have my change of hours, which makes no frigging sense.
Yeah, that's annoying. You used to get home early on Fridays, and now you're not.
That was a piece of cake.
But other than that, nothing like an interesting story. Oh, we defrosted the fridge. That's a fun one to talk about.
Is it? It's a very mundane task, but there you go.
hardly worth
Using a mop on the inside of a freezer to get
Yeah.
all the frigging water.
It's just one of
That's
those,
fun.
just one of those things that like we've never had to do.
No, the last fridge we had died.
Yeah, that one just died a death before we even got to that point. But yeah, we started getting to the point where it was getting hard to close the freezer drawers, even when they were empty, because so much ice had built up on the cooling elements. So yeah, that was the thing that got done today. We asked our parents for advice yesterday because we were like, no one tells you how to defrost a fridge. What are you supposed to do?
Then we got a million different answers,
Yep.
covering varying topics.
Yep.
worth the bother.
Now this is interesting.
Yeah, we basically since the pandemic, unsurprisingly, we try to keep like a supply of food in the house. And obviously a lot of it is like, going to be tinned and like pastas in cupboards, but we also try to keep food in the freezer because obviously it keeps.
We did say a long time ago we were going to get one of them long freezers, didn't we, and stick it on the back wall. We just never did.
Just never did. Well, it's not needed, really. It's not even money. I don't think we need it, just with the two of us. It's something that we maybe would need if we did have kids, because obviously we'd have more people to feed, but with just the two of us, we don't consume that much. But over the last sort of month, rather than, when we eat something out the freezer, we would normally restock it, whereas we've not, in an attempt to empty it in preparation for thawing it. And so that was what Spook started this morning. What was left in the freezer and the fridge, he piled into a tub, surrounded it with towels to try to insulate it and keep it cold. And then, following the advice we were given, just opened the fridge and the freezer, turned it off, just at the wall, just turned it off, and put a sort of pot of hot water in, they said, to sort of raise the ambient temperature. And gradually mop out the bottom as it gradually filled with water as all the ice melted. And there was a lot of ice to melt off. I didn't realise until I saw it all melted off.
It was half a mop.
Come again.
And there was a lot on there. Yes, we did get the bird. The JP. So yeah. So it's just one of those weird mundane jobs that you never really get told how to do, but that's just a thing that you sometimes have to do when you're adult. Of like, oh god, the freezer is like 50% ice, we need to thaw it.
Probably would recommend in the future doing it during the winter when it's just naturally colder to delay things.
Yeah, when I came downstairs and I was checking on it, I was like, some of this food I'm getting a little bit worried about now, so I want to get this like finished and put back in the freezer. Defrosted how? As in, you know, I just said, were you not listening? We took all the food out, turned it off, and put a tub of hot water in it.
Voz definitely just blanked on that and was like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean? I just said.
Teacher, I wasn't finished copying that from the board. Can you put it back, please?
We took all the food out, we turned off the freezer, we put a big tub of hot water in there, and left it for several hours. And then we came back down and mopped it out with a bucket.
What do you mean you defrosted it?
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm amazing.
See, I told you the defrosting the fridge was a fun story.
Yeah, apparently.
Especially when you explain it to the Greeks. The Greeks don't use fridges and freezers.
What?
You don't know.
Words mean
mean
things. God.
We had to defrost the frosted flakes. Tony was not impressed.
No, I was not impressed. But yeah, but gosh, it was definitely one of those things we didn't realise how bad it was until you started doing it, and you were like, oh god, it's so much easier to get the drawers in and out now. And I believe it is better for the actual, like, freezer of efficiency-wise of, like, you know, getting rid of all of the ice, so it actually chills the air. And then there's the slight thing in the back of our brains where we're like, oh god, we hope that we got everything back in time and nothing thawed, and that hopefully we're not going to make ourselves sick over the next couple of weeks when we eat stuff. So, you know, thumbs up. Yeah. Just one of those weird jobs.
So if Blue misses a stream, you know why?
Food poisoning from food that thawed while we were defrosting the freezer. It didn't look like anything had melted, you know.
You. Brave suit. It's just a Superman outfit.
I think putting a cloth on top of the ice and then having hot water on it would have been faster. The problem is that the ice is on the top of the freezer, so you can't put a thing on top of it, it's upside down. So we had the pot of hot water on the shelf underneath it, and the steam rose, melted the ice, and the water dripped down into the bottom. That was why we needed to defrost it. It had, like, all gathered on the top, so when we were trying to open the drawer, it was getting stuck.
Need to go to Magmal. Oh, this is Dag and what's the faces? Take me to church. I'm at church. I wonder what the guys look like in the Gambler outfit. I wonder if their cleavage is shown.
If it's not, I'm going to complain.
Look at my buns.
It's equality!
Bzz.
Fun.
How the friggin' hell do I get round? Not in there. You alright? Your face has gone weird. I think we're in the poison forest here. Judging from all the poison.
From all the shit.
This is why they said for the kids to not go in here, because it's full of
Ugh.
full of a lot of dead but full of nonetheless.
If you want man cleavage, I can put on Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, really? I gotta go all the way around the poison water. It's not the river Styx, for fuck's sake. Just jump it.
I'm amazing.
One must never stop learning.
Awws.
stuff happening.
Voz has bought me a Steam game.
Oh.
Thank you, Voz. Excuse, I also bought something for me. I don't think that's an excuse, but thank you. You're very kind.
We must
See,
make
when you
the
explain
most
to
of
people
this
how to
opportunity.
defrost a fridge, you do get
I
rewarded.
get rewarded for defrosting the fridge. Thank you, Voz. I don't think I've played the first one of this, though. I don't think I've played the first one. I'll have to double check. No?
Is there honey in this incredibly poisonous? Is it literally just because there's flowers, so there's bees?
Generally,
Even though
that,
the bees would be dead from
Gen-
the poison.
generally.
Legendary! Freelancer's now legendary.
Oh, time to make him a gambler.
Yep.
This is bullshit! This is bullshit! Squeenix, why are you cowards? Squeenix are cowards!
Women have better top halves, so they need to.
Only from men's
They
perspective.
need to. No, girls would agree with me. Just can't have that one. Look at that dapper.
See,
young
Das
gentleman.
agrees with me!
Look at that dapper young gentleman.
Das agrees with
You
me!
saying if I came out dressed like that, you wouldn't be royally impressed? You'd be like, look at that young man.
I'd be
Look
very
at him."
impressed, but then afterwards I'd be asking you to take it off.
You complain that I don't have my clothes on enough of the time as it is. I think I need to go through this field. I did not need to not go through this field.
I didn't need to not go through this field. Oh, Growlithe. Meanwhile, Growlithe caught a shiny.
Shiny what?
A shiny Alolan Grimer. It was in the chat.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
I was gonna get the first one, but then I saw you already own it. Do I?
Prepare to meet
I don't know my own Steam library anymore.
hardly worth
Because so many people buy me things. Thank you.
Wow.
I will have to play
Gambler
the first
level
one
7 on Simba.
already.
I
Wow.
did the fight.
I'm gonna have to check my own Steam because
Yes.
I didn't realize I did own that game. I thought I didn't. I could have sworn it was on my wish list, weirdly. Regardless, thank you. Great.
I'm now going to go and jump off a bridge.
Great. So in that instance, his GP got increased by 15, but just that once. Leveling Gambler's gonna be fun. Some of the ladies are fond of ladies' bits, yes, but some of the men are also fond of men's bits.
Because we get shouted at when we have our
when you Hi Strath, we're doing great.
Let me onto the next. Everyone okay?
This is not the way.
Do you know the way?
That's a transition. And it didn't say to go that way, so is it down here? It's down here.
Hey.
Ooh, and the... Oh?
Whoever told the kid not to come here by himself wasn't wrong.
Yeah, better us than him for sure. So, shall we split up and go look for these mushrooms?
That was honey. There they are.
Yeah.
Look, Selena, do we really have to do this? I mean, the kid didn't ask us for help or anything, and he sure as heck isn't paying us. Have you forgotten that we don't have 2 gold coins to rub together? And since when did we work for free anyhow?
You saw how desperate the poor boy was to find the mushrooms for his sister. You saw the tears in his eyes. How could you possibly not want to help him?
All right, I get it.
Good. Now, less talk, more action.
And then we turn up and just kill them.
Action, eh? What dirty work have you got for me this time?
You think I need you? You wildly overestimate
Oh,
yourself.
they're gonna fall out.
Oh, do you ever give a straight answer to anything?
I could ask you the same question.
She's so short.
He's got a cock on his back.
But only for the
You said that the
child.
first time.
Shall we?
Yes, let's.
She's cute, too bad she's evil. I don't know if she's evil?
She's just German.
I don't know what to say to that.
The Germans, yeah. She could spell it out for you, but there's so many unnecessary letters in the schematics.
You shouldn't have an umlaut in your language.
Did you underestimate us?
Isn't that the same thing? I'm gonna say no.
Golden Bear?
Prepare to meet another foe vanquished.
You haven't identified any of these creatures, have you?
We fought them all before.
Have we? Have we?
This way. Follow me.
Green mushrooms.
Let's do this. Let me.
It's a Razaflazen!
Too easy. I wonder what's
I
next.
don't understand why they're in shells.
Ooh, chest. Another chest.
Brr.
Let's do this.
Time to play my trump card.
That was a piece of cake.
Ooh! Don't care.
Hello, this is German engineer. If it makes this overcomplicated, this is the point you cannot repair it with at least 20 years experience. Isn't that what Stanley gets angry about?
Yeah, Stanley hates German.
Hello, Phil. Welcome on in.
Courage ring. The courage to fight this bear.
Whoa.
Time to play my trump.
I have fought the bear. I could put on a poison resistance thing, but I don't care enough to do it.
You know what, valid, we're at that point. We're over leveled for this.
Want to see what I can really do? See that? Bites of dust. I'm amazing.
Is there a save option here?
Because it's probably near the end of the dungeon? I don't know. That looks like a boss fight room.
The mushrooms at last.
Yeah, awesome. Just hurry up, will ya?
Yeah,
This
awesome.
place is crawling with monsters.
Yes, yes. Just keep watch, please.
On it.
And then we rock up.
Huh?
Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Brother, ugh.
The flaming heck is that thing? Well, whatever
Appropriate.
it is, it's messing with the wrong bloke. Bring it, Drongo!
There. That should be.
Is he going to be flailing around? Okay.
He saved her.
I'll be right. Did you get your precious mushrooms?
Yes. I believe I have enough.
Sweet. Then let's get the hell out of here!
See, the thing that gets me is that she, because of her accent, is clearly from, you know, where Adam is, because they have a similar accent. But he's not from anywhere, because we've not been anywhere that has an Australian accent.
It's because this game doesn't have the age rating to take us to Australia.
Guess there's
Wow.
only one thing for
There's
it.
enough spiders.
They can't use their, like, most used word.
That's true.
Not
Wow,
allowed.
Johnny Bravo is a character. He is. I hate
Oh my god!
I hate that. Although I appreciate the pun because it's an
Want to see
orchid
what I can
mantis.
really do?
Prepare to meet your maker.
Frankenfelkot!
Let me at 'em.
Interesting, it's got 3 parts to it.
I'm up, huh? I'm all set. There's no way to take
Oh. Hmm.
Time to play my trump card. Better be ready for this.
Very well!
You have chosen death!
From the magic assail you. Primordial forces consume you.
Oh, they've gone in. Okay.
witness my true power. Your tale ends
Was
Yeah,
it Johnny
right.
Bravo? Yep. There you go. See, said we were over leveled for this part.
Yeah.
Look, over there.
Isn't it a
Are those
bird?
the mushrooms the kid was talking about?
Yes, and someone appears to have picked them for us. But why would they leave them here?
And they dropped them.
No idea. Still, makes our lives easier.
Sure does. Let's grab them and get out of here before we upset any more big, ugly monsters.
Boltstone.
Meow.
Aw. I wonder if there's going to be more quests like this, and there's just an entire quest line of the two of them trying to do nice things, but just failing all the time.
What is it? Biff and Cassidy?
God damn it. Did your mother ever teach you to remember people's names?
I don't remember how to get there. Is it? Get out the fucking way, kid! Hello.
Here you go. These weren't easy to get hold of. Oh, this is great! Thanks so much. I can't wait to see my wee sister's face when she tastes them for the first time.
You're more than welcome.
He's a
I hope she
Scotchling.
enjoys them.
Scotchling! Is that what they're called?
Don't worry.
Well, looks like the kid got his mushrooms.
Yes, wonderful.
What's the matter? What have you gone all sulky for?
I am not sulking. I am perfectly fine.
I'm not sulking.
Look, it was my fault you dropped the mushrooms, and I'm sorry. But the kid got his hands on them in the end, and he didn't get mauled by monsters either. All's well that ends well, right?
I suppose so.
Hey, listen, the way you went to all that trouble for the little un, not many people would have done that. You've got a good heart, kiddo.
Enough of your nonsense, Dag. We have places to be.
Hey, wait up.
Aw.
Mission complete!
Yeah, I wonder if that's now opened up another quest somewhere else.
Better not have done.
Culinary pursuits. Oh, why can't I stop thinking about them? Oh, it's no good. It just keeps coming round and round. What is it, Elvis? Ever since that wee lad mentioned honeycaps, I've been absolutely desperate to try some. They're meant to be to die for. Right now, I probably would die for the taste of one. Well, I guess your best years are behind you. Might as well go out with a bang. Yeah, laugh it up, you, as I don't feel old enough already. Guess it would be pretty sad to die without having tasted something that everybody said was amazing. Yeah, if they're really that delicious, I'm sure I wouldn't mind trying one. You've been eating a few. They're meant to at least 10 different ways to cook them. Each one brings out the flavour in a totally unique way. Ah, my mouth's watering just at the thought of it. Yeah, stop it, will you? You're making me hungry too. Same here. Hearing you talk about them's got my stomach growling. Perhaps we should keep an eye out for a restaurant that specialises in mushroom dishes? Ha! Don't give us the polite princess act. You're even more desperate to try them than we are. Why not, eh? Life's short. Best enjoy it while we can.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Very blue water.
I think I commented on that when we went there the first time.
It's a mission that we've already got.
Now what?
Because if we go to the travelogue and we go to the in progress, we've got to kill Jimamamamama.
Oh boy.
We've got kill the Cyclops.
Oh boy.
We've got defeat the monster in the volcano. Kill the Orc King.
Oh, they're all just bosses.
They're all
no!
ass. They're all ass.
They're all bosses.
So the question now is, do we then just prepare to go and fight God?
I guess.
So before, we were going with a dynamic party of 4 people that all had their roles. What if we didn't do that and we just picked like the best thing and made everybody like Simba for that fight because he just did not die? There is an argument to be made.
I mean, he was just freelancer, and somehow he didn't die.
So,
Right. Bear with us, chat. Spook is going to be in some menus.
menus.
Some menus.
What is the new thing that we got from this? We got limit
I'm
break.
thinking music for you.
Doubles the potential effects of all stat boosts received. That's quite cool.
Combined with Bard.
Could be cool. To become just like untouchable, but we need to think about their strat to base our strat around because we need to counter their team. So their team relied heavily on being able to heal because they had Dag at the front who wasn't.
He wasn't really doing a lot, but he was enraging. So you made it so that no one could hit the white mage, basically.
Yeah, which is a problem, but something we can overcome because we can just have everybody target everybody, which is a good strat. So he's not an issue. The archer at the back was single target damage, which again, if we build people to be as defensive as Simba was, not a problem. So we want somebody who knows how to cast Reflect or Drain mana. So what have we got here? And to increase your own stuff.
Was it Sage that could do that?
Phantom is the assassin. The Oracle.
Oracle's got Reflect.
In front of a target for 2 turns. It's a long time. So people having Oracle stuff, very good. Oh, Noble Sacrifice. Is that the one I think it is? Yeah, when you die, you just explode into shit. Triple Aura. Perform up to 3 fire, water, or lightning magic attacks on a target in quick succession. Okay, it's a little different from before. Plus, you'd also get access to Haste Arga. We could go in for a long fight with that one. But
it just increases your
it
speed.
might also be good to have somebody who has access to.
What are you looking for?
That. Even when the spirits are not present and the effects of all summoning abilities learned so far are applied automatically when the user has 1 or fewer BP.
Interesting.
That is the passive that we had all the time. So if there's a way that we can get that speciality, but on somebody else so they can wear tanky stuff. So let's have a look at the abilities.
I mean, to have a speciality, it has to be your primary class.
But does it?
Does it?
Look at some of this. MPs restore by 5% at the end of each turn. That's
Okay.
kind of nice.
Passive regen.
Very, very small, but auto guard. The user's turn will come around more slowly, but they will default automatically even when it is not their turn. That can be handy, especially on a tanky character. Performing a critical attack may cause BP to increase by 1. Go for a massive crit wood. Increase BP limit by 1, allowing for up to 4 BP to be accumulated.
Ooh.
That's cool, but you can still only spend 3. Critical hit damage is increased by 30%. Evading an attack will cause BP to increase by 1. Inflicting a status ailment on a target will be rewarded with an extra action. Ooh. We've got a red mage with nuisance. A rewarding nuisance. Dual wield. Equipping multiple weapons will not reduce their effectiveness. That's something that we do want.
The upper limit for the amount of damage can be inflicted is increased so that it can exceed. See what
I mean? That's a really good one. But I'm sure I have seen one.
Job speciality?
First speciality listed for the user's subjob is activated. Well, we need the second one activated in order for that to be any use. So that is a shame.
So yeah, you would have to have the spirit first as your primary if you wanted that.
Why'd you keep opening this goddamn window?
Because I'm warm.
But I am now deaf.
He's deaf.
Right, let's remove everything from everyone anywhere ever. Okay, equipment.
Well, I guess you got to work out what classes you're going to go for.
Yeah. So we're probably going to not have everybody as the exact same class because that probably wouldn't work. But
Right.
what are you doing?
Looking at her advice.
Okay. Simba. I think having Simba as a tank did work because he just has amazing stats. His physical defense is 156 because he is currently not a tanky class, I'm assuming. Yeah, because these two freelancers physical defense 502 and 503. What happens if we put him as his old tanky class of the shield bearer, the shield master? Oh my god!
What?
Look at his physical defense. He is the Shield Master. This is with no equipment or abilities. Just
Okay,
Shield Master.
Just Shield Master.
Freelancer.
You changed over to 500.
That's why he wasn't dying. Freelancers just have ridiculous stats.
So that's basically what. That's why you. I remember being like, why would you ever play Freelancer once you have all the other classes? So Freelancer doesn't have any abilities, but all of their stats are just huge. So Freelancer with Mimic.
This is what I mean.
So when we were like, oh, our Freelancer's rubbish, is Freelancer actually one of the best classes?
I mean, I would say so. I mean, just look at the... This is with no equipment. So if I now go to equipment, and I go to... Which is the best armor one that we had? Was it Dragon Scale armor, or...?
I saw 600 there on the Dragon Scale.
There's the Valkyrie's coat, so now we're cresting to the near 600, but if we get the Dragon Scale one...
600.
Heavy, full body protection fashioned from the near impenetrable scales of a mighty winged beast. Ah, the Minerva Bustia. Okay. The Minerva Bustia. Worn by a mighty goddess. Yeah, they've all got bows.
It's weird that the game defaults everyone to bows.
Why bows are so good. Okay, so...
Is it just a damage thing? Is it just the bows do more damage? So it's like, oh, big number go burr.
Maybe. So what can his secondary be? I suppose we want Oracle, because we want access to...
Let's have a look-see.
We do want Oracle on people so we can start getting Reflect up early. So I think I'm going to set Oracle as his sub-job. We're going to need a White Mage, because in case shit goes very badly. Black Magic I don't see us doing as well, so maybe another Oracle.
Okay, so right off the bat, we've got recommended jobs. A Shield Master, a White Mage, an Arcanist, and a Vanguard. Sub-jobs recommended: Vanguard, Spirit Master, Oracle, Sword Master.
I would agree a Sword Master for Adele, because if we make her an attacker, she can really kick the shit out of people.
Interesting point. So advice number 1: enrage Dag. Dag is the most annoying enemy in the Hall of Tribulations number 7, which is this one, thanks to his ability to enrage party members. Having 2 healers focusing him isn't efficient, so to counter this, have a character, preferably your Shield Master, enrage him so that he will only enrage your tank. Eye for an eye.
That's a good idea. Very smart.
Yeah, and then the bit that we know, focus on Celine first. We already knew that. Got to take out the White Mage.
Yep.
A shiny Alolan Grimer looks like a Kanto Grimer who has eaten custard and missed his mouth.
Okay, I've just realised why.
What?
We have late bloomer when we go to Freelancer because of all of the grinding they've done.
Boost stats based on the number of jobs, bastards!
So
which is all of them!
So that's why
That's why
so
our
different.
Freelancer is so good! Which is all of them. Wow.
Roughly 50% chance of surviving with 1 HP when taking enough damage to be knocked out. This ability will not be triggered if the user has 1 HP. Okay.
Yeah, it says there. Yeah, it literally says in red, Celine is more valuable as the first target due to her ability to revive.
Yeah.
Take her out before anybody else. Equip Unshakable Will. Roddy's ability to apply status ailments together with Lily's Shadowbind gives their team a plethora of ailments to choose from against you. Equipping gear to counter all of these isn't efficient. Equipping Unshakable Will will allow you to counter stop paralysis, sleep, and sleep from Lily and Dag, which will help a huge amount.
We did know that one, because we did say this is getting ridiculous. So Unshakable Will on everybody, just flat out. We don't actually need Better Than Ever anymore, the overheal, because everybody can already get some...
Everyone has a high HP already.
Apart from Adele, but it can still get very high. So
Get Earth Resistance for your Shield Master. Once the battle goes on and Dag is using stronger Earth-based attacks, he will potentially kill your Shield Master. So that's to protect him, because they're telling you to have your Shield Master enrage Dag. So use Earth defense. That's equipment.
Well, we don't actually have a Shield Master currently, unless you want me to swap.
I don't know. I'm just go with whatever you want to do. I'm just reading the sort of, because this is telling us sort of like the stuff they do.
Okay, well, I think I will try that then. I'm gonna. Was it Shield Master for?
It didn't say the person. It just these were just the classes that it went.
No,
it
this
said.
isn't. Let's
Yeah.
Vanguard.
Yeah, it didn't tell.
Enraged,
Yeah, it
wasn't
didn't say which character to put these classes on. It just said recommended ones are Shield Master, White Mage, Arcanist, and Vanguard.
So back to abilities then. Okay, well, let's build this guy as a tank. Cures poison, blindness, and silence when battle ends. That's not.
Slotting in 2 Earth Resist gear to Shield Master should make him unkillable as long as you keep his BP at 3 or 4 while having no Guts, no Glory as a support ability. Doing this method will allow your Shield Master to take hits for your allies without the need of any protective abilities. Yeah. Just have your Shield Master use Enrage on Dag and then bank the rest of the BP for increased durability. That's all the advice they have for that one. So it's literally just... basically it's taunt Dag and kill Celine is all the advice they have to offer on that.
I don't think we need to put surpassing power on Adele if she's just going to be attacking, because attacking doesn't do that much damage. Dual wield could be good. And then if we went for multitask, that could work. Give that a try. And we would like him to have counter savvy, because he is going to be defending. It's not that one. Defensive offense.
Apparently there are 7 portals.
7.
7. So this one has 4, but some of them have 3.
Sub-job stat adjustments and weapon aptitudes are applied to the user's main job.
Huh.
Doesn't look like it.
Hmm.
Although, just for the sake of clarity, doesn't look like that's doing that, what it said.
It's interesting on this list, because they're numbered of just Portal 1, Portal 2, Portal whatever.
Yeah.
The one that we have found is Portal 7, which is the last one on this list, but scrolling up to the top, literally on Portal 1 is like, do this one last. I'm like, well, why did you make it number 1 on the list? Because you seem to have just put them in an arbitrary order. I don't know if it's based off location, because that portal looks like it might be in Halcyonia near the start. Yeah. And also, out of all of them, portal number 1, as they've just arbitrarily numbered it, can't be accessed until we've done all of the Chapter 6 stuff, i.e. gotten Sloane's asterisk.
Yeah.
Because
One of the fights he's going to be in.
Yeah, because he's in that one. So one of that portal we can't go do. Yeah, we highly suggest completing all the other tribulation trials first to gain access to the other job's strongest abilities. Does it say which one they recommend doing first? Since it says we recommend doing this one last. That one empty spot makes me think there's one more asterisk. We know there's one more asterisk, which is Sloane's.
Yeah. We don't know what it's called, but it's some sort of, like, champion. Mr. Friggin' Incredible or
Yeah,
something.
because that's another battle that we haven't done.
We'll give this a try.
And so that's something else I could look up is, have you got any advice for taking out Sloane and getting his asterisk? Because that's another one that will need leveling up. Doesn't recommend which ones to do first. Yeah, I think the order that they've put these in is literally just the order that they appear, because it's like it's Halcyonia, Halcyonia again, and then it's the desert and Savalon, and then it's Wiswold Woods. So the order of this list is just the order they appear in game, but that's not the order that it recommends you doing them in.
Here we go then, guys. The thing that I said I wasn't going to do, I'm going to do. There's a rock here. Cannot destroy the rock.
So this guide for Sloane has a couple of things. It has two ones. There's the paralysis method and the elemental supplement method. And paralysis method is Vanguard, 2 freelancers, and a phantom. And literally the sub-job for that is just any, and a ranger. And then the other one is Vanguard, White Mage, Bard, Oracle, and then a bunch of other stuff. Unshakable will procs!
Okay. Gloria has been silenced, but that will end.
Okay. So yeah, so the advice is to aggro Dag. And then beat the shit out of Celine.
Enrage.
Time to play my trumpet.
So enraging him should stop him from enraging us.
Ready for this? Get a load of this.
Prepare to meet your maker.
It is my duty to assist those
Sloane's strategy. Paralysing Sir Sloane makes the battle extremely trivial. By having the Phantom job pair with a Ranger or Salvemaker, you'll be easily able to inflict status ailment on the target as it can affect them. Have your Phantom permanently default while the other 3 attackers attack Sloane, and then paralyse him again when the paralysis wears off.
Right, everyone's identified. Go into a solid stance.
This should do it. Check this out. This should do it.
Hold it off. I have to carry on. Just a wee bit of TLC.
That is a really shit amount of damage that he's doing to us.
Yeah, considering that the
Because
thing...
of stats.
Yeah. Our defense is just so high.
We might not even need a fucking white mage.
We're just taking so little damage.
Okay, but that full heal is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's why you've got to get rid of her.
You might also need to specifically put stop resistance on. Have we got, is it stop? We've got slowness. Slowness isn't too bad. Divination.
Need a wee hand there.
Aeneas, you are about to witness my true power.
New Guild Wars icon dropped. Assume it's a gambler. that's
It is
open
time
for
to
Trigger.
unleash my full potential. Strong I really am. That can't have been nice. What did you think?
Too close for comfort.
Interesting.
What happened?
Hold the phone. Place a magic reflecting barrier in front of a target for 2 turns. I did that onto her. And she has res power plus 60%. So we don't actually have access to the spell Reflect, even though it's called Reflect.
Huh? Huh?
Nothing like a wee pick me up.
That was nothing.
So we might need a different approach for this one again, because it seems like Reflect is not going to work. So we need something that removes MP. So an Arcanist with Drain.
Check this out. This should do it. Check this out. This should do
Because look, as soon as her turn comes around, Benediction, and then she does Instant Cure. Oh, but that didn't cure literally everything. Okay. Also, that's 1 attack from Adele. So, Adele's pretty monstrous.
I mean, she always has been. It's kind of been her thing. Dropped it in memes. Why did you put a gaming thing in memes?
It's a gaming meme.
You're done.
Oh, different thing.
Still standing.
Nothing to worry about. Only a
Allow me.
New Monster Hunter game releases, people complain it's too easy. Tempered Seregios, people complain it's too hard. There's so many monsters that you could put in there. I remember when Elatrion got released. This game's too easy. This game's too hard.
Please, allow me. All will be well.
Won't be long. I have to carry on. That was a bit close for comfort.
Kels already pointed out that I live in memes, so that's not an excuse.
Just a wee bit of TLC. That was a bit close for comfort.
You make normal people confused about where to put stuff.
Normal people. You think you know normal people. I wonder if I can cast Stop on them.
How's about
Maybe.
this then?
This should help.
It is an excuse, it's just not a good one.
Carry on. That was a bit close for comfort. Time to play my trump cards.
Nope, can't cast Stop on them. Okay.
Okay. Why do we even have that lever?
Guess it's my turn. Okay.
Is she just also AoEing, or are you telling her to AoE?
She has an ability where she just hits everybody.
Okay.
And she's got 4/4, so she does even more damage if she targets everybody.
Okay.
So
That's
I've
fine.
literally just got her to, like, just kill everything.
Yeah.
And this is one attack, like...
Yeah, so the main thing is we want to kill her. She's the person that's dragging everything out. Roddy, unfortunately, Roddy, I love you as a character. You're not doing a lot in this fight.
Yeah.
It's less that he's doing damage and more that he's applying stop. Well, we're not as stop, but slow. They're being worn down.
They are, yes.
Both of us read that and had the same reaction at the same time.
You see, because I'm used to Quick working differently, normally Quick from Final Fantasy Tactics means you take your turn now. And I was like, not so useful in this situation because, you know, just giving her a turn now.
An explanation as to why is not an excuse, you wet towel. Nice, Das. You and Spook both just making a face at the same time.
Very well.
How are they looking?
This benediction increases the user's restorative power for 30% for so many turns.
So we don't need that much healing.
No.
Wait, the purge that says remove an effect, would that remove her healing buff?
Probably.
No, which one is it? Square one? Is it square one? Remove various status effects from a target. Would that remove her healing buff? Don't know.
This should do it.
5 grand from a body slam is pretty decent.
Battle info. It did remove her buff.
Nice.
Yeah, is it better to just haste the shit out of people to just attack faster? So they just keep getting BP no matter what we do because of counter any ability, so it's like, can't do much about that.
The other thought was, by getting her to attack everybody, is that if Dag's like, oh, you have to attack me, it's like, well, I am. I'm just attacking everybody. You can't force me to attack just you, because my ability means I attack everybody. So it basically nullifies his enrage if he uses it on Adele. It's like, I'll just... that's my target. Everything. If it has a pulse, it's a target. Adele is terrifying.
I mean, she kind of always was, but yes.
Oh, there's actually a little low for once.
Nothing to worry about. That is nothing. Nothing to worry about.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yes, more. Sacred powers restore you. Holy Spirit, heal you.
And we're back at full health.
There you go.
So, haste on the whole group again.
Thank you for your assistance.
Yeah, they're always going to have BP. You have to fight them with every turn they can do 3 things, but as you can see...
she's running down. The moment she drops, it will go a lot faster.
She's defaulting because it's like, oh, I need some health. I need to reduce what you're doing to just a grand a turn as opposed to like 5 grand a turn. Oh. I think Roddy just fell over.
Did he?
Raise all.
And that's why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that he fell over because she just got him back up. Gloria might go. There goes Gloria. Phoenix down.
Okay.
Well, she's not defaulting anymore.
Shit.
Out of mana.
For comfort. I must not abandon the fight.
I don't need to do that now, actually. Let's go.
Yeah, one group one and then a non-group one.
Too many buttons.
Sacred power.
Okay, what's the plan? I'm going all in!
Let's give Adele some help in taking down Celine.
Now you've made me mad. I'm all set. Yes, do it. Check this out. Check this out.
Come on, just drop.
She dropped. She's down. Yeah, and he doesn't have res.
He hasn't got a res, he's only got a heal. There we go. Woo!
White mage is down! White mage is down!
White mage down! So I guess technically next is Roddy because he has a heal, just because he'll prolong things a little bit. So again, we're not really targeting anyone, you're just hitting wall.
Correct.
I'm really happy, but also kind of can't believe that the way to win this was freelancer.
Yeah. It's literally just that one line of text of like, the point of this job is that you go and master all the other jobs first, and you go, right, that makes sense. That I can understand. When it was no explanation, it was just get like.
That's the thing is like in a standard playthrough, like a normal person maybe probably wouldn't master every class like we have, but we just kind of did because it's something passive to do while we talk on stream, or you just do it for like half an hour in the morning. Whoa.
Tags down.
Here I go. You really got me good.
Just the husband and wife left.
And they cannot damage us. We've got 9,000 HP and they're lucky if they're doing 100. It's like, you're going to die.
I think my bow just did an
I say, yeah,
affliction on
he
him.
got poisoned. Bye, Roddy.
Now you've made me mad.
I love that the animation implies that she just goes fuck it and hits her with the bow.
She's strong. Weirdly enough, it is a situation where, in most games it's like, well, if you get jumped by loads of people, you're going to die. For Adele, it's better for there to be more targets because for every target she hits, there's a chance to proc an additional attack.
Yeah.
So throwing more enemies at her makes her stronger, which is so dumb, but brilliant.
We love it. We love to see it.
And then this is
Target-rich
where you
environment. There you go. We won one! And she mastered Freelancer. Level limits have been lifted.
White Mage,
For all
Vanguard,
four
Red
of
Mage,
them.
and Ranger.
Sick. And there's a chest as well.
It's a mimic.
Imagine. A circlet. A circlet. I mean, the reward is the class unlock, not the item, let's be real. There's about half an hour left, so I don't know what you want to do. I don't know whether you want to investigate one of the other ones, or if you want to try and take on Sloane and get the last class.
We could try for the last class. Let's just take a quick look
So
though,
yes.
at what this new shit is. So, Asuna, Above and Beyond, and Raise All.
Okay,
There's
details.
no Cure All though, which was what she was using. So Asuna cure most of a target status ailments, works on all ailments cured by Basuna plus Dread, Berserk, Confusion, and resistance reductions. Above and Beyond, when a target is healed beyond max HP, they're beyond max. What? Sorry. When a target is healed beyond maximum HP, their maximum HP is temporarily increased by the remainder. Right.
Right.
Okay.
Wording.
So it's essentially better than ever, but even better.
Even better.
Okay. And then Raise All, revive multiple KO targets for full HP. Raise All is fine.
But you're in a pretty bad situation if you've had to use that.
Yeah, Cure All is better, but I don't know if Cure All would have been better than Cure Arga. But anyway, who else have we got? Wait, why did we...
How have we already
Vanguard?
leveled up Vanguard? Interesting.
Is it because I was freelancer?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Is that something that happens then if you get stuff when you can't level up your primary that it does your second? We've never seen that in the game up until
We've
now.
never really noticed it.
That's the only way that could have
I
happened.
love the name of it. We've got Infuriate, which sounds great. Ultimatum.
Perform an extremely powerful physical attack on all targets, after which the user is less likely to be targeted until their next turn comes round.
Interesting.
Okay. Quake Blade.
Earth imbued physical attack. Infuriate.
Increases the user's likelihood of being targeted by
50%?
for 3 turns.
That's a large amount. How much does Aggravate do?
I mean, Enrage is a guarantee. Aggravate is
25. So it's an improved Aggravate. And Ranger and Red Mage.
Quake, Tornado.
Improvements of each.
HP MP Converter. Using abilities during battle expends HP instead of MP, but at 10 times the MP cost.
What?
Well, some spells would be like, this costs like 77. So 10 times that would be 770 HP. Which is okay, actually.
It's
if we
okay
get the
when we've
White
got
Mage.
9,000 HP.
Yeah. So, okay, it's not terrible. And then there's the Grand Bow Law. Bow aptitude is increased to S. Oh, right, shit.
Oh, so but as a passive, so you could just have that on any class. So any class can wield a bow.
Spirit Slayer. We never had Spirit Slayer. That's why.
Is the final boss a spirit?
Possibly.
Grand Barrage.
Yeah, I mean, that's just basically Barrage.
Okay.
Or whatever it was.
Alright.
None for that one.
So the advice for Sloane was to have apparently 2 freelancers and an assassin and to paralyze, which I'm assuming is an assassin ability. The first line of the guide is paralyzing Sloane makes the fight trivial.
I'm almost tempted to go in with what we've got now just to see. Because
Can do.
we did really well in that fight. But I don't know if we'd do as well in the next one, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Oh fuck, it's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, isn't it?
I think we want to go to Savalon.
Back on ourselves.
Yeah, you go in and then you sort of curve round up the mountain.
Spirit Slayer. That's when Blue's drawing a scene with spooky ghosts in it. And then she needs a layer for the spirits to go on.
Exactly.
I wish to rest in your inn. Where is your inn?
It's the bed. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please. Thank you, Blue. I shall now guide us through the Sloane fight without Blue. I will kill him before she returns. Confidence.
I'll be very impressed if you do.
Okay, chat, I need you to lie for me and say that I've already done it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Just a bunch of unemployed people coming to kill you with our Dorito dusted fingers. Okay, so trying to think on where to go. Because I know it was up, because it was like towards the top of the peak on a little ridge. I feel like it was this way. Could be wrong. Guess what? I was wrong. Just test what your strength is.
It's time to get serious.
Pretty strong.
Must go on.
kettle chips. Oh, Poshman's crisps. We do like a kettle chip. Okay, I'm lost.
We've outmaneuvered them.
To arms! Another foe must be
Looks like we did it.
vanquished. Now you've made me mad.
Our quest must go on.
I might have to try mimicking the next one then. Because I wonder if Adele uses the stance. I just leave. Looks like. If Adele uses a stance, I wonder if people can then mimic that and then they're just permanently in that stance. I don't know. God, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. I won't even get to the fight with Sloane because I just can't find the bloody thing. Oh shit.
Be vigilant, everyone.
I've got another one!
Hardly worth the bother.
Edgy nose. This feels like the bridge where shit happened before. So surely it's around here.
Let us continue on our way.
Aha! Okay. Let's go and quickly save. In case things go bad. Oh, birds!
We must make the most of this opportunity. Another foe vanquished.
Quick save. Do we have any boosting items? Speed. Let's make Adele faster. Fast and Furious. Okay. Let's do this slow.
True bravery consists in confronting that which we fear. Alas, 'tis a feat easier spoken of than achieved. Canst thou trust in the light?
Shut up, Sir Sloane. I will now beat you about the bonds with mine rapier.
Now you've made me mad.
Right. Solid stance. Actually, let's go for just all-out attack and let's see how much damage this does. Elvis, you need to be haste-arguing everybody. Slash, slash. Didn't care about the second slash, but did care about the third and fourth.
This isn't over yet.
We must press our advantage.
Same again, but better.
Are you watching carefully? Let's see how strong I
A
really
wild tarantula? Why is that? Why am I guessing that's a spider?
May the crystals guide us.
I couldn't find him.
Just waiting for the tears.
I couldn't find him. I have now found him. He was hiding on a ledge.
You mean the place we buried him?
Yes.
The place that we, the characters, placed him?
You don't know if we buried him there. Somebody had to bring a shovel. We have no shovel.
How do you know that?
I have looked. Oh, he has microgravity. I forgot about that.
This will do it. Here, try this.
This failure will not be forgotten. Got to keep the ball rolling.
He is slightly fecudus.
Full steam ahead.
Did you see that?
I won't let you down. Need a wee hand there. I'm not just a dab hand or a weapon, you know.
Sacred powers restore
You
you.
saved my bacon there. Okay,
Brutally
what's the plan?
effective.
I'm all set.
Oh, her stance is gone. That's not good.
No letting up now, alright? Nothing like a wee pick there. Nothing like a wee pick. Just a dab hand for a weapon, you know?
Holy Spirit, heal me.
I meant to do more than that, but okay.
This is yours. I owe you one.
Found your Achilles heel.
Might be time for some protect.
Sacred powers restore your power. That feels
I'm done.
True courage consists also in belief. Belief in spite of fear. The strength to overcome adversity. Stand tall, heroes of light. No matter the foe.
Yes.
Reach for the light of hope within and forge a way ahead.
I shall forge my fist through your nose.
Time to play my trump cards. Alrighty! Need a wee hand there.
Thank you
Not
for your
just a dab.
assistance.
Nothing like a wee pick there. Right in the soft bits.
You will regret your impertinence. Yes, more. Holy Spirit, sacred powers restore you.
I'm up, huh?
Want to see what I can really do?
Are you winning, hun?
Yeah, but I am now wondering. I think I used my last elixir. It's not.
Oh shit. And you've still got ethers though, right?
Yeah. He's got a move now that seems to be draining my BP just indiscriminately.
I got the feeling that whatever class he is, it's very BP based.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a read. I appreciate that your mum bought me this because of the comment we said of like, oh, I always get bought chocolate orange, but every time I open this and it's not a chocolate orange, it's just regular. I'm like, oh.
What is it?
It's Terry's chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
It's just regular chocolate, and my brain looks at it and it's like, ah, it's a chocolate orange, and then you take a bite of it and it's just regular chocolate, which is very funny. It's very funny. You like a bit of gathering?
Does the Pope shit in the woods?
I don't know, does he? He's American. Probably.
I hope Sloan was impressed.
Hey!
Killed with a white mage. Oh!
Oh, cutscene.
I, Sir Sloan, have come to talk to
No,
you
he's young.
about being hero. Nice.
Worthy of the crystal's blessing. And so, the asterisk too shall be thine.
But I don't get it. Wasn't the asterisk of bravery...
Indeed so. 'Twas cloven in twain, and its one half sent spinning into the void some 50 years.
He's like Ariange. He just speaks like that, and no one else does. And we don't know why.
No. True bravery is never far from those who know where to seek it. Gaze closely upon the pommel of my beloved blade.
It's half an asterisk.
And
The entire time.
What? You mean I have the other half?
Huh?
I found this when I was out on that old woman's boat.
At the start of the game. Damn.
All right.
Ah, ice cream.
Ice cream does make people brave.
Damn.
Brave Bearer. That looks cool.
Boost skills that were thought to have been long since lost and use them to inspire courage in their allies.
Super gravity. Deal damage to all targets equal to 25% of the user's current HP.
Interesting.
That could be a lot of damage. Wall of Woe calls all allies and enemies to lose 1 BP 3 times at regular intervals.
Ooh, that could be useful.
So how did that piece of asterisk wind up on the other side of the sea? Didn't it get sucked into some kind of void or something?
Yes, it is rather a mystery, isn't it?
Why are you holding it with your middle and ring
Heroes of
finger?
light, 'tis time to venture forth. May thy bravery shatter at long last the cruel chains of destiny.
Oh, we have every class now, I believe. Speaking of the Pope, someone got Pope Leo to sign a Pop Leo card.
Goodbye, Sir Sloan.
Well, I'll be jiggered. Who'd have thought the pair of you had the asterisk all along?
We cannot let our old friend down.
Right. Looks like it's our turn to be the heroes.
The Brave Bearer outfit looked really cool. This cool coat with a cool sword. A cool looking outfit.
What be them passives? Oh.
Crikey!
Oh, there you go, we got them all.
Elvis?
This is amazing. I can read it. Finally, I can read it all. I knew it was worth hunting down all those asterisks.
We even needed Boob Mackenzie's.
So what does it say?
Apparently we did.
Give us a wee second. Let's see now.
At the dawn of time, Sir Sloan.
Ooh. I wish to see my power last for all eternity, and so I set out to gather the asterisks in which all potential resides. In that of the librarian, I did lock away the memories that made me what I am. The asterisk I did transform into a book. As long as the book remains, as long as these memories remain, I can never perish. My potential will know no bounds. My essence shall be closed to all. I am immortal, I am undying memory. I see all, know all, etch all into the endless black. As I do so, all memory becomes as one. Hence, my name. The Night's Nexus.
What the heck? So the book was an asterisk all along? I suppose that explains why getting our hands on the other wee blighters helped us read it. And it was made by the Night's Nexus, or... no, it is the Night's Nexus. Or its memory, at least.
So we have to destroy the book if we want to beat the Nexus. Fine. Let's just set it on fire or something.
No!
I'm not so sure that'll work. I may have accidentally dropped it in a fire once when I was a wee bit eager to warm myself. Didn't leave so much as a scorch mark, as you can see. I don't think we'll be getting rid of it that easily.
But as long as the book remains, we can never hope to defeat the Nexus, no matter how many times we fight it.
Right. To destroy it, we need to destroy its memory. Guess we better figure out how.
Then we walked off the edge. Pie chat!
Oh, but I'm eating chocolate. No! I can't believe that thing I found way back when was half an asterisk. No, and to think I had the other half all along. So Sloane was watching over us this whole time. Aye, and thanks to him, the Asterix of Bravery is back in one piece at last. I guess this means the old heroes of light have given us their seal of approval. Aye, who'd have thought we'd have to fight a young Sir Sloane to get it, though? Now we know how truly mighty our predecessors were. So, what was he exactly? A memory? A ghost? He seemed too real for that. Did Elvis' books somehow take us into a battle in the past or something? Yes, perhaps his spirit rose from its final resting place to join with the book somehow, so that we might be tested one last time and found worthy. I made you a promise, Sir Sloane. I mean to keep it. So I'm guessing the next part is doing all of the trials, because all of the trials are memories of other people. So I wouldn't be surprised if after we do all the things... There it is at the bottom.
See how it's tucked away, not in line with the rest of them, so you think, oh, there isn't another one.
Yeah, so you think it's meant to be a secret.
So what do we got then? Sword lore. Sword aptitude is increased to S. Okay. I mean, that'll probably be good on Adele if we give her dual wield and just let her go.
Yeah, dual wielding sword lore.
Practice makes perfect. Deal physical damage to a target based on the length of time for which... Jesus Christ.
What's our current playtime?
3 eternity. Dawn of Odyssey. Cause all allies and enemies to gain 1 BP 3 times. Yeah, we know about that one. Hypergravity, deal damage to all targets equal to 50% of the user's current HP. Equalizer, reduce BP by 1 for all allies and enemies whose BP is at 1 or more, and increase it by 1 for anyone whose BP is minus 1. Ah, that's what he was using, the equalizer. So if you've got extra BP, it lowers it. If you've got less BP, it raises it.
And that affects enemies as well?
Yep, affects everybody.
So that could be useful to use after everybody has used all of their BP.
Yep. And when the enemies have done their, I counter everything and I get a BP for it. Yeah. And you just go, no, you don't.
So you want everybody to go ham and use everything, but not the Brave Bearer, because then the Brave Bearer won't get a turn and can't use the ability.
An enemy 20 or more levels below the user is instantly killed at the beginning of a battle.
Obliterate!
Exodia! Obliterate! Victory Smite! Deal physical damage to a target based on the number of battles you've won. Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
there it is. The second speciality is you're listed for the user's sub-job.
They only put that in. That makes no sense, considering the other one is just on some random other one. They're just like, this is too good to not be in there.
They just put it there. It's because
gravity
the second one is required when is unlocked when you unlock the class fully.
equals 75%. So there's going to be an like omega gravity or like hypergravity or something, which is like deal
So
damage
yeah,
equal to 100%.
this class has an unlock afterwards, and it's
Victory double. Perform 2 physical attacks on target, each dealing damage based on the number of battles you've.
And as I said, the portal that has the challenge for this in is apparently the hardest one. So the super version of this, it's a cool coat. Oh, is the accent colour their element?
Yeah, it is. So his is
red. Oh, no, his is yellow. But hers will be red.
Interesting.
Oh, it looks good.
Oh, look at that navel.
Just for Adele.
Because she got them.
She has got abs. You can actually see her abs.
Of course she kills everybody for fun. Like, yes, here we go.
Honestly, the abs with the coat, big Taller energy.
Elvis with the hood.
He's
up,
got his
looks-
hood up.
Yeah, he looks like something from Assassin's Creed.
It is a bit of an Assassin's Creed coat.
Time to die, bird.
I mean, yeah, in theory, this bird should just disintegrate.
Well, we don't have the.
Oh, we
ability
don't
yet.
have it yet. Okay.
Time to play my trump cards.
Yeah, interesting. He has his hood up. They all look really cool. I love that outfit.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like it's simple, but it works.
Simple but stylish. Right. Well, now I guess we have to go and do everything else. I want some elixirs.
Alright,
Was
so
it this way or was it this one?
yeah, it's that way. The way you were going.
Yeah, you see? I know navigation.
Oh, because it took you back to the start. I thought you were at the end. But there's another portal, but that might be the hard one.
Yeah, well.
Because it's in this zone, but I think there's 2 portals in this
Did
zone.
it say why it's the hardest?
I'm assuming it's the hardest because it's got Sloane in it. Because it's his class. We just did that fight, and it's his class again, but he's got 2 people helping him.
2 people helping him?
Got 2 people helping him in that fight. So it's that fight you just did, but harder and with 2 people. I mean, if you want to stick your head in and see what's in there, because we got 10 minutes left on stream, so like we don't make sure you save.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's that one or if it's another one that's in this zone. She likes having a midriff out. Does it say how many battles you've won? I don't know. I don't know if there's like a stats page in the logbook or something. No. Travel log? No, that's it. I don't know if we can view that, so we wouldn't really know unless we just use the ability, I guess. Our playtime is nearly 80 hours. And by the time we've leveled up all of the classes, it probably will be 80 hours. I wonder what the math on that ability is.
There's going to be a limit.
Okay, so this is not the hard one. Because there's 2 in this zone.
This is all the Savlon dickheads.
Yeah, this is all the Savlon people.
You are no match for us.
So it's another 4.
I shall steal it all. Every
Oh.
treasure in the Empire.
Guess it's my turn.
Right, so. Heroics.
There him be.
Are you going to get annoyed if I don't look at all of these ones?
It's interesting that we have to re-identify them because technically we have identified them already, but I suppose it's
Who's going to have healing? None of them.
Anihal? I don't know. Anihal's the wild card because it depends on what monster she has. She could have literally any monster. Anihal's the wild card.
Alrighty, I've got this. It's time to go all out. What do you say to that then, eh?
The buck won't stop with me. Yeah!
Fuck you, boners.
They're not getting BP constantly. Oh, but of course they have a bard to support them.
Summoning shit.
That was a slim. Gave us defense down.
Time for some time wizardry.
You think it'll be in options? I can't imagine it's going to be in options. It's a weird place to put stats like that.
You're just shouting and being annoying.
Oh, roulette wheel. Yeah, I feel like Anihal's just the wild card here.
Okay then.
Okay then.
I'm going all in.
Well, Orpheus is down.
So easily, definitely the easier encounter then. So there's going to be plenty of leveling to do off stream in the mornings, but only if you feel like it. This one was a lot easier.
No, I didn't get to identify Orpheus, he just died.
He was such a wet lettuce that he died before he could be identified.
I've identified you as a wimp.
I identify. Boot to the head. And another one for the wimp.
Allow me.
Yeah, this one was a lot easier because they didn't have a healer.
Yeah. Last one had 2 friggin' healers in it.
There's a reason the classic party comp works. You have a healer, you have a tank, and you have DPS. It works. Our freelancers have just gotten stronger because there's going to be another class that we can level up to max. So they're going to get stronger again. Well, I wasn't expecting that we would actually do one of these and succeed in about 10 minutes.
Speedrun time!
And she's dead. There you go, another one. Another 4 classes.
So that was Gambler, Thief, Beastmaster, and Bard. Leather boots.
Diamond chestplate.
Okay, that one actually sounds good.
That does sound good.
I'm going to cut imaginary grass. In hopes that I'll get Bitcoin.
I mean, it is a fake currency. So there's another portal somewhere in this area, and I believe that one must have Sloane in it. You can go back in. Interesting. You can redo the fight.
Okay, I suppose if you want to get Orpheus's.
Well, apparently they do have drops. I didn't read what they were, but when I was looking up the guide, it did have, like, you know, their weaknesses, what they're resistant to, and then it had another thing that said drops this, and I was like, oh, we've never cared about what people drop in this game. I'm not sure where it is, but the image definitely looked like it was here. It was green grass and stuff.
Maybe it's across the bridge and more towards Halcyonia.
It's not on the map, is it?
No.
Portal locations.
Oh, we actually have to go.
Apparently, it's like here.
Yeah. So we have to go around.
Do through the city? Is that right? You can go through the city of Halcyonia to get to there. Can you not?
Oh yes, we can.
So that's where that was the secret back way that we took when the war was happening.
The war.
But during the war.
Well, we're going to call it there then, and I'm going to do some practicing off camera.
Yeah, so because there isn't any like story happening. Like, there's no dialogue when we get those. If you want to do some of them off stream, you can, just so that, like, we get them done, or do the level grinding.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if dialogue will happen after you've done all of them. So I don't know if you want to save one. Just pick one if you, I guess, or save Sloane's for the end. I don't know, just because it's poetic. Yeah, so we've done that one. We've done number 2. I don't know if you remember when number 3 is in the desert. Vague picture of it.
No, it's in the desert.
That's number 3, yeah. So number 1 is still in Halcyonia, as I've just pointed on the map. Number 2 was the one you just did. Number 3 is in the desert. Number 4 is in Wiswald. See, there's the city, and there's the 2, so it's in that top corner. Number 5 is Endurno, which is the frozen place up there in the top corner. Number 6 is north of Rheimdall, in the top corner there. And then number 7 is the other one that we have done. So we've already done 2 out of 7. There it is. So, apparently, according to this guide, this one is the hardest one.
Wait a second, what was it?
What the fuck? What is that?
I just noticed the little purple thing at the bottom.
What the What? 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 What is that?
It's not there. It's not down in the bottom.
What? Wait, so there's just a weird black save file that we can't load. We can only save. How are we supposed to see what it is?
Blue is confusion.
What did you break? I almost want you to go in that portal just so we can see what it's like.
But we end. We end.
That's so weird. Is it because the idea is because the book has asterisks and memories in it that the book on the save thing is literally Elvis's book, so that purple bit is literally in Elvis's book.
That's Lady Emma, Sir Sloane, and Sir Lonsdale.
Correct.
And then it would have been Gloria's grandfather. He sacrificed himself, so he's not there. Unless he's the book, part of the book.
Maybe,
but
I
the
don't
book
know.
is the Knight's Nexus. But yeah, that's what's going to be for next time.
You don't want to...
No! I want to finish!
I want to... We don't have to win, I just want to see what the fight is like.
It's going to be ass!
This should be fun.
Oh, this one's got unique music.
Time to teach you a wee lesson, eh?
This music's cool.
It's time to get serious. Ha, I'm all set. Check this out.
So they...
She's a black mage. With flair.
Oh!
And burst.
She just did all 3 elements there. Makes sense. Because, you know, she was the one who gave him the asterisk.
Here we go. You're about to witness my true power. Holy Spirit, heal me.
Oh, he's doing the thing where he takes your BP and increases their BP. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll give it all I got. Right, let's keep it up.
That
Grandpa.
sucks. That sucks.
Grandpa.
Ah, that sucks. Yeah, that's... So they also don't have a healer, though.
No, they don't.
I'd be curious to get them identified and see how much health they have.
Sacred powers restore you.
He healed then. He had green numbers appear. Okay, so Lady Anna's already worn down.
You'll pay for this.
Oh, Adele's out. And Elvis is almost out as well. Hmm. Oof, okay. Oof, okay. Oh, there goes Simba.
I'm not just a daft nothing like a wee right there. This'll help.
Oof. Again, if we die, we die. Now that we've looked, you can just let her die and we can end stream. I just wanted to see what it was like. Oh, typical try-hard spook. He's like, no, wait, I can do it. Hi, Nemo. They have killed the healer.
For now.
I'm not just a daft nothing like a wee right there. Now we're talking.
There she went down.
Hi, Das. We beat Sloane the first time. Phase 2. Yesn't. We're in the dark portal and there's another Sloane in here. But this time he has friends. So we beat the first Sloane and we got the Asterix and we have his class, which is called Brave Bearer and is really cool. And Adele wearing the Brave Bearer outfit was giving me Tala vibes because of the coat. It's really cool. And now we're in the dark portal to try to level it up even more. And it's going. And I just wanted to see what it was like before we ended, but now Spook's tryharding and he's like, no, I'm gonna do it. Del show off that she's a muscle mommy? Please don't say that.
We've got to do something.
Prepare to meet your maker.
It's so beatable, chat. It's so beatable. It's within sight. Taken one of them out. Oh, that was a lot of damage. According to the guide I looked at, this claimed that this was the hardest fight. But I'm not actually seeing it. The one with the white mage was hard. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are dying, but we're dealing with it. Info about the purple save. I will look at that after stream. Oh yeah, there's a weird corrupted page in the book that... the book that is the save menu, so when we go to save, it opens up the book. There's a corrupted page on that menu. And when we went to the main menu and went to load the save, it wasn't there. Oh, so
Just
close.
about not enough.
I bet if you leveled up the classes,
Yeah,
you could do it.
together.
You could do it. But that's for next time. There you go. It's closed the game.
That's it now.
It's done.
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 No.
Okay.
Stop.
Thank you. Yeah, we did it. We did it. No, he's literally getting up and walking.
I need to pee.
Oh.
I need to pee for half an hour.
You could have said. Okay. Good night. Have a good time. Yes. Okay. So we're done. We're done for today. So yeah. It's literally up to if Spook feels like it, but he has been known to load up my computer in the mornings before he goes to work and just do a little bit of leveling for like half an hour. So if you see me playing Bravely Default at like 5 in the morning, it's Spook. And depending on how much he feels like doing, we'll see where we are next week. So maybe next week we'll have done some of the other portals and we might get the other ending. Who knows? It depends how much he's managed to do. But otherwise, that's us done today. So yeah, I'm gonna go sort out dinner. Hopefully we won't get food poisoning. I need to make the thumbnail for the video and get that uploaded and stuff. That will hopefully go live tomorrow. And stuff like that. And tomorrow, I'm going to start making some stuff. It's been several weeks already since I last was making stuff. I might revisit the book and see if we can get the page turning working, because Ace gave me some tips about that, but we'll see. If not, I might just start making another asset to put on the shop. And we might do maybe a brainstorming thing and think up some stuff to make. But otherwise, yeah, don't poison yourselves. We'll try not to. For those who weren't here earlier, we defrosted the freezer today to get rid of all of the ice that had built up so we could actually open and close it, because it was getting to the point where it was getting kind of hard to do. Which meant, obviously, that we had to take all of the food out, and we tried to insulate it as best as it can so that the food didn't thaw. And we're hoping it didn't. It didn't seem like it had. But anyway, that's everything, I think. Yeah, I think that's everything. So, I'll see you when I see you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody, and I hope you have a good week next week. Bye!